believe we're taking it to this level.
You barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's do it right now.
What? Let's do it right now. When I was getting a physical to play football, I think
I've never been fondled.
the RN, which obviously they check you for a hernia. And before she did, she's like, "Everything okay with your balls?" I was like, which I think she said because it was a 14-year-old kid, but
Well, see, here's the thing. I've always heard stories about that. Why is that so funny? It's the truth. They're checking for testicular cancer.
It's so funny.
no. She wasn't doing that. She was checking me for a hernia.
But they're checking you for both.
Well, probably.
'Cause they're looking for lumps, right?
No, because
They're like all...
you can't. When they check for a hernia, they just
Don't they grab it? Or?
no. Have
See,
you?
I've never
I
had it
told
done.
you. Garfield and Friends from Pickle
Oh.
Fanboys.
Now, which one?
The second one, not
Yes.
the first one.
This one.
Times a hit.
Yeah, I hate that one.
one.
There are two actual songs.
It's two of
Oh,
them.
The
well,
second
that's what
one-
that's he sent me a picture.
Ready?
Ready
Two.
to
Party!
We're ready
to party.
We're ready.
Dun, dun,
I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
dun, dun.
Come on down to Garfield and Friends. Come on in. It's time to party with Garfield,
Garfield
and
and
Friends. And then I think there's another
I love
verse.
how we all know that one.
I think there's another verse.
There is. There's a little bit more to it. I have a list of movie titles that were almost called something else. Star Wars Episode 6 was almost called Revenge of the Jedi. We know this, right?
Yep.
I mean, we're nerds. Alex might not have known that.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's not Revenge of the Jedi.
No,
it's
no, no.
Return. I was like, bitch, you ain't no nerd.
Head cheese.
Head cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Alex?
I have no idea.
Yep.
Yeah!
Why,
Nice.
Why head cheese?
Because I remember there's in the Texas Chainsaw, the remake in 01, they go into that rest stop
Mm-hmm.
and there's a pig's head
Yep.
in the display case, and head cheese is a boiled. You boil
How
a
did you
pig's
make
head.
that freaking connection, Brett?
That is a photographic memory. at
Oh
work.
my god.
What is the McGangbang?
McDonald's McGangbang. Simply order a McDouble and a McChicken. The McChicken sandwich is placed directly inside the juicy McDouble, buns and all. So if a normal McDouble doesn't quite fill you up, take the chance by combining a McChicken McDouble from McDonald's secret menu.
So then, do you just order the two different pieces, or do you?
You
Order
say,
a
I want the
McGangbang?
surf and turf, and they'll give you the two.
And they'll give you the two and you put it together. I'm not into the fish thing, but I think I would do the McGangbang.
Yeah.
That does not sound fun at all. You know what, honey? Let's try a McGangbang.
Are you bringing that to the table, Alex? Are we having
We can
this
set it on the
discussion?
table and do it right here on the podcast. Try a McGangbang on the podcast.
Wow. Wow.
So Die Hard started a
I
trend.
hate Speed 2.
Why?
That's pretty
It's
bad.
horrible.
It's kind of like, it's more of a watch it because it's laughably bad.
Yes.
There are a few parts that I thought Sandra Bullock was pretty funny.
She's a great actress, but she sucks in that movie.
She cuts open the door with the chainsaw and she's like revving it. Can you guys get out?
If you back up with the saw,
What?
if you back up with the saw, we'll give it a try.
It's so bad.
It is very bad writing. It is very bad.
Bad.
But I always thought of it as more of an action type than a funny movie, and it turns out this, like, as an adult watching it, it's a terrible
It's
film.
horrible.
That was a great
That's great.
quote by
Yeah.
you, John. I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot! You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
out. Do it.
No.
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there. Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine.
Ridiculous.
You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some
We're doing some friggin' Christmas trivia.
Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 400. Man, we made it. We finally made it to 400 shows. It's crazy how we
It
made
doesn't
it here.
feel like 400.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like it at all. I'm telling you. It's crazy how we Wait, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My chair just keeps wanting to go this way,
I
and
can
I
hold
want to
you.
kind of like be like this.
There's my leg like that better. Hold you down.
It want to swivel. It wants to swivel to the left.
Well, I think it's because this house is crooked. For
Oh.
real.
It might be.
It might be.
We'll find out tomorrow.
What?
We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, is it getting inspected finally?
Yes, we'll
Oh.
find out tomorrow.
Gotcha. Right on. Yeah. So, man, we got a couple of segments that we're gonna get to today. That are gonna be some old ones. We're gonna do some soda testing. We're gonna do some slang. We're gonna do some movie reviews stuff. Review some stuff. So, but
We've
first
got
of all,
Brett here.
what?
We've got Brett here.
Yeah, we got my hat. I took it off. I was too warm.
Here, hold on. I'll fix it. There. Now it looks like Brett.
This isn't working. One sec.
Oh, okay. But basically, Josh put his PTO Unlimited podcast beanie on his mic stand to make it look like Brett is here for episode 400. Who knows? Maybe for our big anniversary in April, maybe we can get Brett to be here for that kind of a show.
That'd be
with
interesting.
it being like really, really cold and all of the snowstorms and things like that, for him to, he lives a couple hours away now, so for him to be able to travel like that to come for this is a little much, but
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe we can set something up for.
Well, they would love to meet Saba, I'm sure.
They
see Pixel.
technically, have not met Saba.
No, they haven't.
Yeah. We have a
So.
new addition that they haven't even met yet.
Yeah, true. But we're gonna get started with an on this day, which is kind of big. This is a kind of a gaming milestone, and we're gonna discuss another milestone that got laid out today over the weekend, along with our own milestone. We're hitting episode 400. So, on this day, 44 years ago, February 3rd, 1982. Miss Pac-Man was released in arcades. It was ported to home consoles a year later. Now, what makes Miss Pac-Man like a bigger deal than the original Pac-Man is that it was revolutionary for introducing the first female protagonist in gaming. So that's a big deal. Before Samus. So that's a big
I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Female protagonist. Pretty awesome. I'm sure there were other ones before, like in that
Next
like
cosplay
after.
in honor.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
This significantly expanded the audience to include more women. It improved upon the original Pac-Man with faster gameplay, 4 distinct mazes, smarter, unpredictable ghosts, and moving bonus fruit. It sold over 115,000 cabinets, making it the most successful American-made arcade game ever.
Wow.
A big deal.
That is a big deal.
So, 44 years. That's pretty crazy.
Well, thank you, Miss Pac-Man for
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's for walking, so that way, girls like Samus and Lara Croft can run.
I'm happy that we thought about the same ones right there. Like those are the two
Those
that people
are
always
the
think
two
about.
big ones that I can.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty more. There's, I think
Oh, yeah.
Bayonetta would be another one.
I guess she's not as iconic. Think of the iconic women in
I'm just
gaming.
thinking of like when I play a game, like what kind of girls can I play as? Because you've also got plenty of like arcade games, like the fighting games.
Yeah, you got fighting games. I'm sure that you can list a number of
Like
them
Mortal
that came out in
Kombat.
the 90s. Yeah, exactly. We're missing out on a whole list right there. So, All right, so we're gonna do our soda taste test. We're gonna open up the
Oh,
show
we're going
here.
to start with that.
Well, it's gonna give us the energy for the rest of the day. The rest of the show. We got 2 to choose from here. We got, and you can choose. We got Overdrive and Cabo Citrus.
And these are Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Let's start with. I don't care. You pick.
All right, we'll do Overdrive.
Overdrive.
Now, Overdrive is a citrus punch flavor. So
Citrus.
and this is exclusive, I think, to Casey's, and I do believe it is no longer going to be sold after.
Is this the one that we got on the way back from South Dakota?
Yeah, no, on the way back from Indy.
Indy.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna make. Ooh, it smells good. Okay, so yeah, they will not be selling this anymore at Casey's after the 9th because they did say it was discontinued in 2025, and this expires February 9th. That's why when you said you wanted to delay the show, I was like, let me check on that, make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
And then I went downstairs and I came back. I was like, yeah, we're good.
You know what?
So.
I'm pretty sure Pop.
I don't do that with most things.
I know, but Pop.
Expiration dates I'm pretty wild about. Like I know. I know. Would you like to drink soda past the expiration date though? I wouldn't. I threw out one of them that we were going to try because it was past the expiration date.
But it's Pop.
It was the dragon fruit one. I'd love to try
but
that
it's a
one
rock.
still. What?
But it's a rock.
But it's a rock. All right, we
I
got to
know
try this one.
it's a rock.
I haven't even poured this out yet. So, here, you can have that one. I'm not
This looks like battery acid.
It's orange. It's really
maybe it is
orange.
expired.
Well, we got a couple of days on it. So.
This looks like if I drink it, I'm gonna piss this color.
That would not be
like.
a
Look
good
at this.
color.
I don't know. Can you show the? Well,
yeah,
not.
we can do a zoom.
Yeah,
in.
do
We
a
can
zoom in of this
there.
on the for our YouTube live people or.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is
hold
the Overdrive right here. So
like you can't even get the full effect on the video screen here.
not really.
Like
I mean, it's
this
kind of
seriously,
glowing.
it's
radioactive.
It looks radioactive.
It's a radioactive beverage.
It looks like if I drink this, I'm gonna piss this later. Like,
all right.
Let me smell it. Ooh, it smells good.
Well, that's really good. Yeah. Where did I have the information on this soda actually? Oh, here
you can
it
tell
is.
that it's gonna expire because it's not very bubbly.
So a citrus punch variant with hints of mango, raspberry, and lime. I can
get
taste
the mango.
raspberry and lime and mango. I get it all. Yeah.
I get the mango, which is not my. I'm not a tropical fruit.
This
person.
pop is good. I am down to clown with this one. This would be Josh's favorite in high school.
Yeah, not mine.
I was very into tropical.
Like this is okay to me, and I'm not a very tropical. I'm not a tropical drinker.
No, you're not. Which is why whenever I got Sprite Remix, you barely drank it because that was the tropical one.
Yeah, no.
And then they had the Wild Berry Remix. What was the other one?
like
Upside Down 7-Up was a tropical 7-Up.
Yeah,
that was great.
There's certain tropical things I like, but I mean, I'm not a huge fan of.
I don't think you like anything tropical. What do you like tropical?
Pineapple juice.
Okay.
But I made myself like it because it was when I was doing my pineapple shots like in the morning, like my health shots.
Mm-hmm.
I hated doing it because it's also you mix pineapple juice with apple cider vinegar, with a hint of lime, and you also add some honey. And I would add a crap ton of honey to try to get it down.
Did you finish it out? Yeah,
I did.
Okay,
I finished it.
This next one is a 0 sugar. Actually, I didn't mean to get 0 sugar, but that's okay.
That's probably okay for me because you know what sugar does to me.
Yeah,
I'm already feeling the sugar rush from
there
that.
There was a little sip.
How much sugar is in that Mountain Dew?
I'll find out in a sec. Now this one looks
this
a little more.
Does not look radioactive. This looks like a watered down.
Yeah.
This looks gross.
It's like wine. I think it looks like wine.
If I think about it as wine, it does look like a nice table wine.
This one's called Cabo Citrus. It's a tropical citrus punch.
Wait, so what the hell is the difference between the one that we just drank and that one? Because wasn't that just a tropical punch, and then this one's a tropical punch?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see if there's a difference.
There's a huge difference in color.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This one smells better to me.
Okay. So this one might be
Ugh.
a little different for you because it is part of the Baja Blast line. And your experience with the Baja Blast line has not been favorable.
Maybe
You
that-
barely like Baja Blast.
I will
When we
only
have Taco Bell.
drink it when we have Taco Bell, and it's just to wash things down. That's it.
So I wanted to bring that up because we forgot to mention that we tried Baja Midnight and you hated it.
Oh, it's gross.
You thought it was like
Oh,
you
it's
thought it was
ass.
battery acid.
Yeah. I don't like this.
You don't like anything tropical, and you don't like the Baja Blast line.
Sorry,
I'll
Mountain
just go
Dew.
with that.
Sorry, Mountain Dew. That's a no.
So you're not good on the Overdrive. You're not good on Baja.
I would take the Overdrive over this.
Okay. Do you want more?
No. No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm fine. Not because I don't like it. It's more like it's okay. Like if it's on the table. Like if it's like it to wash things down, it's okay. That's what I'm
True.
saying. For the
True.
Overdrive. The
Yeah.
Baja, this one, whatever this is, Mountain Dew Baja.
Cabo Citrus.
That thingy. Yeah, I would not get that.
Okay.
I would not pay money to get that. No. That's gross.
I'm gonna have a little bit more of the Overdrive.
Yeah, you have that, but I'm
That's a good
saying
one.
no to the Overdrive because I already had enough that's going to make me go, woohoo! How much sugar?
Oh, sugar. The sugar content. So, one bottle.
Yeah, how much? How much does one bottle of this? Do I even want to know?
Guess.
750 milligrams.
Oh no. That's way too much.
Sound about right to me.
No.
What is
Divide that by about 100.
it? 75 milligrams?
Yeah, it's 73.
Oh, it's not divide. But either way.
Oh, hold on.
But where's the added
Hold
sugars?
the phone.
Was that just the
I
regular
didn't
sugar?
read the one below it.
Which is the added
Includes
sugar?
an additional 73 grams. So you were right.
Ah! So 150 milligrams?
146
146 grams of sugar.
of your daily value. So sugar, when they go at that daily value level, you're meant to have 0 as your daily value
Of sugar?
of sugar, basically.
Probably.
Or like
I'm sure
100 grams tops. That's a lot
I
of
don't
sugar.
honestly, I'm not exactly sure. You know, who knows this pyramid stuff?
True, because
Everybody's different in what they need.
yeah,
You do need sugar,
too.
but you need
Yes.
certain types of sugar.
True. Exactly.
Natural
Exactly. Natural
sugars
sugar is
from, like,
honey,
fruit
and
and
fruit,
honey,
and,
yes.
yeah, things like that. Let's not get
Not
into the health
Mountain
advocacy.
Dew.
But no, true. So that was our soda taste test. And,
So that was my daily value of sugar just in my sip.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because you were eating brownies all weekend. So
You ate most of it.
BS.
If there was a camera on my brownies,
No.
look at me and say no.
No, I don't think so.
I had like 3 bites.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Okay, 4 because I had the one on the
Mm,
show
I
or
don't.
on the street.
I don't think so. There's only like enough for. You had to have had more because there's only enough for like 9 squares.
Is there any left?
I don't know. I didn't throw it away.
Oh, maybe there's another left. And I
There's
can
a
have
middle
it.
square, I think. Or did we split that?
I
I
don't
think
know.
we split that.
Either way,
Anyways.
he made me birthday
yeah,
brownies.
Yeah. And the reason why is happy belated birthday, by the way, which
Thank
you didn't do
you.
a social post. We didn't do one.
I'm the social media manager, and I didn't even make a social post for my own birthday.
You did that last year.
I don't think I did either. It's my
Ugh.
birthday. I don't want to make a social post saying like, "Hey, it's Alex's birthday. Say happy birthday." It's weird.
I know it is. I know it is.
I know
get
it's
it.
fine. I don't care.
You had a good birthday. And we're
I
gonna
had a
get into
very
that.
good birthday. This is
So.
actually like oddly the best birthday I've had in
Oh, a hot minute. I mean,
a long time.
Surrounding it, not good.
Surrounding it, not so good, but the actual festivities and things for my birthday is a yay.
Yeah.
I give it a 2 thumbs up. If I had 10 thumbs up, I would do 10.
I want to pull up where we went for your birthday.
Oh,
by
you're
the
gonna
way.
have to. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I just want to get the video. I don't want to do the photo is fine, but I think that actually, you know what? I think the photo right there.
Well, both
I can do
videos are
these
like
two.
2 minutes long.
I can just do this one and this one. That's really all you need to really see. So yeah, okay. So what's that? Let's do. I'm hitting the button.
So
here.
basically, for our non-visual people,
Yeah.
So Josh booked out this place that he found on TikTok down in Indianapolis. There's other areas too, like in I think Illinois.
Yeah.
I don't remember where else, but there's like 4 or 5 locations in the United States, and it's called Sybaris
Yeah.
Pool Suites.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically they're like little honeymoon getaway suites, or not little. They're definitely not little.
Not little.
But you get these like you rent out like your own little condo. I'm gonna keep saying little, but you're you rent out your a condo, and everything inside is like basically black. Like there's no windows. It's all walls that are decorated in like to make you feel and submerge yourself in being like at a beach or like a getaway of some kind.
Yeah.
And Josh,
Getaway is definitely.
it worked for sure, because you walk in and there's like this giant bed with a bunch of mirrors around it, and Josh added like to have a dozen roses of like flower petals scattered on the bed, which was super nice. Everything in this, there's like 20 switches.
Oh yeah.
And they all have dimmers. Like
Yep.
so you can like set whatever mood or it's so customizable with your lighting. It's ridiculous. And then you've also got like this huge TV, which we really didn't.
We know.
use.
We
But
had
you
it
have,
on
you have,
for.
you have
just
two
to go to
large
bed.
TVs. You have one in just the main room. And then you've got like 2 electric fireplaces that you can change colors and stuff on. Oh my god, I forgot about the little rugs, like the carpets that are there. They were so freaking comfortable.
I forgot about the rugs too.
But yeah, so there was like this huge bed, lots of mirrors, and above your bed you've got this like big mirror, but it's all black, so you can see like your reflection really well and stuff. But it's kind of weird to describe. But it's also looks like nighttime, like a bunch of stars. So that was really pretty. And we have like 2 robes, and there's also a big sound system that goes through the entire place. There was a massage chair, like a massage chase. Josh also got like, you're supposed to get like this massage like wax candle, but you ended up getting like massage oil instead. But we didn't end up using it.
That's okay.
And then you've got this giant jacuzzi tub that fit us plus like another person basically, and it was huge, and it's insulated and so incredibly nice. And then on top of that, behind all of it, there's that room, your bedroom, overlooks into this big glass room.
Yeah.
That has your own pool, like your own big hotel pool. Like
I think
it's
it's
like your
be
very
like a 15
own.
foot.
Yeah, like I'd say 15. Yeah, 15 foot, like 5 feet deep, your own area, separate from the bedroom, but like it's glass, so it looks like it's all a part of it. And you go in there, and it's a 90-degree pool, which is
nice.
Perfect. Like, I mean, you think you're gonna get in a pool, and I'm one of those like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get in the pool because it's gonna be cold. And you walk in, it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then my absolute like favorite part of like the entire place was overhead. There's probably like about 4 or 5 foot spot of like a shower almost above the pool, like a waterfall that has.
That's
like
called an overheated shower.
An overheated shower. There you go.
Yes.
So we didn't know it was heated, but it acts like when you go to like a hotel and you can turn on the jacuzzi for like 10 to 15 minutes. You got that little knob. So you turn on for 15 minutes, and Josh and I get in the pool, and he's carrying me around, and I was like, oh, don't take me under the waterfall. It's going to be cold. Like, and we feel it. And I'm like, oh my god, that's actually warmer than the pool.
Was warm.
And I was like, it was like a hot shower, like a hot rain shower, and it was so nice. Like after it's hotter than the pool, because like after like we would get like out from underneath it, like steam was coming off of Josh's head. Like I was like, oh, it's like it's so nice. And then there was also a steam room in there, which my guess was the temperature gauge in there was broken because we turned on the steamer and it filled up with like steam,
Yeah.
but it was cold in there. And from what I understand, and talking to somebody else today, it's supposed to be very hot in there, and it was not hot.
No.
So, but it was also the night that it was like -10 or something outside. So, and in the morning, the pool room was like 60 degrees. So they ended up giving us like this nice, like, hey, we're sorry, come back, free stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I still give that place a 5 out of 5. It was really nice.
I agree. I got to turn your chair here. It looks like you're getting a little.
Yes, I am. But we definitely took full advantage of the pool. I took full advantage of the jacuzzi. I took like 2 baths.
Jacuzzi.
And the last bath was like at 2 a.m. I was like, I'm just going to go fill it back up again because why the fuck not? And I filled it back up, got in it, and just like we dimmed all the lights to like this really like dim, like cool setting, and it was so warm. And and then you're sitting there, you're basically taking a bath in your bedroom. Like, it's weird, like it's comfortable. And you've got all these like palm trees and stuff around you, so it's very immersive. And I was sitting there at like 2 a.m. in the jacuzzi, just like starting to twitch, and I'm like, oh geez, I'm gonna fall asleep in the damn bathtub. So I get up and I get myself in my robe and I sit down on
really funny.
I sit down on the bed, and Josh apparently turns on Cops because that's just what we do when
you turn into Cops, Rick and Morty, Family Guy.
We usually
something.
like try to find like
something
I don't know
goofy.
why, but when we go to the hotel, we always turn on Cops. I like watching Cops. So we turned on Cops, and I slightly remember Josh turning on the Cops, but he said we were having a conversation, but I don't remember having a conversation because I was out, and I had like the best sleep I've had in a very long time. And I woke up, and the setting of the lights and the fireplace being on, I was just like, and then seeing the stars like above me when I woke up, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so nice.
It was very nice.
I did not want to leave. I've been having.
You understand the extended?
Oh yeah.
Couple hours.
Yeah, there's like you can pay extra to like, you have a checkout at 11. You pay extra if you want to stay like have your room for a full 24 hours.
Right.
But yeah, and then we got up and we took full advantage again of the pool. We're like, hey, we still have this for another 2.5 hours. What do you want to do? Let's go get back in the pool.
Let's just I want to talk about the journey down though, and what happened throughout the week.
Because Josh and I can't go anywhere without a story. Something needs to happen.
Yes,
and it did.
I need to talk about that. So the original plans, how it turned out, everything that happened throughout this entire trip. So I planned this trip at the beginning of January because I figured, no, actually it was the end of December.
Yeah, because you said the place books up.
Yeah, it books out like a month ahead. And it did. So I booked it for the Saturday of, well, I forgot what date that was, 26th, 27th. I'm very bad on dates right now, but it was like the last Saturday before your birthday. I think it was actually it'd be the 24th then. So I had it booked for then, and we were gonna go down that day and do a lot of other things, but the week before, your aunt had she passed away, and we weren't certain when the funeral was, and then we were told about this winter storm coming to Indiana. So
we were told about the winter storm coming to like
half
of the United States.
Yeah,
and we were part of a big part of it.
Well, I was more concerned about just where we're heading.
Yeah.
Which normally where we go gets hit pretty hard. So I was very concerned about that throughout the entire week. So the funeral was set for Sunday, but at 2, and I was like, okay, well, we might be able to make that, but juggling that, I'm happy we didn't. I'm just gonna say this in hindsight. We didn't do all this, but I was like, okay, well, I guess we could try to juggle the time. So I was like, all right, we'll just stick to the Saturday. And I was like, telling Alex, I was like, well, we got this planned. I have the surprise plan for you, and we have to go drive pretty far away. And then this winter storm warning was coming in, and I was like, okay, well, this is going to be a real problem. And it's coming in Saturday night, and I was like, oh, that's even worse. So, well, down there in Indianapolis, it hit Fort Wayne like Sunday morning, so it's not like it would have made much of a difference then. So I was like, okay, well, let me go to the website and see when the future bookings are. And this place was booked out until March. So I'm like, okay, well, this is going to be a big swift kick in the pants if I'm not able to freaking do this, because I've been wanting to do this for over 2 years now. I think I've had it planned for a couple of years. I want to do this last year, but we were budgeting. We're still budgeting, but where it's just a little looser now. But anyways, so winter storm warning. All right. Now I'm gonna see if there's a different time available, maybe the day before, and they had the same booking. That was all that was left. So I called them and said, "Hey, can we switch this?" And then we could. We got all the commodities and everything was fine, and all that was great. And then I was like, okay, well, let's just do this. So we're driving down. This is down in Indy, so I was planning on stopping at a restaurant on the way down, which is an hour out of the way. So it's a 2-hour drive down to this place. So I'm driving to it, and halfway there, I forgot your birthday presents. So I'm freaking out about that. I'm like, well,
we're already an hour into the trip, and Josh just out of the blue, just like, oh shit, I forgot your birthday present.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's fine. Give them to me tomorrow. No, you don't understand.
They're
for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
They were.
That's fine. We left early. Now we're gonna be on time. So we ended up turning back around, drove an hour back home.
Yep.
Made a pee stop basically at home, picked up the presents, and got back on the road again.
Pretty much that's exactly what happened. And then
while we're here, might as well pee.
I was like, well, we can just hit up the restaurant on the way back tomorrow afternoon, and which we did, which worked out in our favor, because right next to where we were staying was Famous Dave's, which is a barbecue place that you and I used to eat at in Chicago, and we loved it. It just was out of our price range when we were in Chicago. We're like, well, this time we went, you were like, oh, I'm not so hungry. I'm going to get the barbecue chicken sandwich and some potato wedges. You cleaned it.
Oh my God.
You cleaned the entire
Well,
plate.
you said that we were going to go somewhere for dinner. So like, I figured like, well, I'm just not going to eat all day then. So I didn't
Me too.
I didn't really eat all day. So by the time we sat down to get like, and we had dinner, I'm like, I'm probably, just going to have a little bit of like, just a little bit of chicken and fries. And I ended up like switching it at the end because I read like the barbecue pulled chicken something, and then with it was like pepper jack cheese on top, and I'm like, and my stomach just goes, wow, like get that right now.
That was amazing.
But I completely cleared my plate. I was like, oh hell yeah, that was so good.
And while you're eating yours, you're like, you want to try the barbecue chicken? It's like I have the 2-meat plate, and it has a whole bunch of other sides and stuff. I was like, I have got plenty already. I'm good.
For finding something like just to fill the spot of dinner on the way.
Lucky.
That was actually like, was so good.
Now, where we went the next day was a place called Who Hut, and we've talked about this maybe before on the show. I'm certain.
Whenever we go to South Dakota to visit his family, we always go to Who Hut.
Yeah.
Which is a Mongolian grill where you like basically take like, you go up and you take a bowl and you put like everything that you want to eat, like it's fresh stuff, like so fresh veggies and things like freeze dried, what do they call that? Not freeze dried, but isn't that what it is? Yeah, freeze dried or
it's
frozen pieces of like chicken and beef and pork, and you basically make these like food bowls, and then you put a bunch of like combination of like sauces and stuff, and then you give it to this person in the middle, and they have this huge ass big round skillet, basically like a 20-foot skillet, and they throw it on there and they cook it all, and then they serve it to you.
Yep.
And it's just, I don't know, the food is just like so good. The sauces are so, it's like my favorite place. My mouth is watering really bad right now thinking about it. And it's in like an all you can eat, like you just go and it's a buffet, and
so
yeah, it's so good. So yeah, then he took me to that, and everyone's like, oh, I didn't
and
realize
you had no
that
idea it existed.
No. I mean, it's a couple hours from home, but totally worth it.
Yeah. So we got home right when the snowflakes were falling.
Yeah, right when the big snowstorm of 2026 is hitting the Midwest. We're getting home just as it was like we were looking at the radar when we were leaving Hoo-Ha, and it was just getting over us, but luckily it was moving super slow, and I'm like, the damn storm's gonna chase us home.
It did. And
But it did, but we ended up getting home just fine.
Yeah, everything was fine. Luckily. So that was a good,
Yeah.
successful trip for your birthday that I
Yeah.
finally was able to
You
put
also
together.
looked up a place for me to get my nose and or my nose. Oh my god. I don't know why I was gonna say my nails and my toes done. I said
Yeah,
my
your
nose.
Get your nose done.
Get my nose. You looked up this really nice place for me to get my nose done. No, he looked up a place, like a local place for me to get my nails and toes done.
Your
Amanda,
toes and fingers. Yes.
my
Pedicure
nose.
and manicure. God,
My
we should say what it is.
I can't believe I said
Goodness,
that.
we didn't have to sugarcoat that. We could have just said what it was.
A mani pedi done. So I went and got my first like mani pedi done. Like I've had pedicures before, but if I've had like an actual, like I've had fake nails on, but I typically go and like buy them and like glue them on like myself. And
Right.
the only other time I've had professional fake nails on was I was like 18. So this was like my actual first time going and doing the whole process. Like it
Yeah.
sat down, I'm like, you're gonna have to walk me through this thing. I had a young girl, like very like, I mean, she had to be no more than 20, sitting next to me, because all right, I will tell you, there's a reason why I haven't gone and gotten my nails done, because it's like I knew there was probably like, it's very intricate, like there's steps and stuff, because there's so many options for one. And it's not like your toes where they're like, okay, we're gonna like clip your toes, polish them, or clip your toes, clean them, and do your cuticles and stuff, and then you just get to pick a polish. And your nails, like nails are such a thing that there's, okay, how long do you want them, and then what shape do you want them, and then what color do you want, and then not only that, but do you want fake nails, do you want your real nails, do you want, and then if depending on if you choose that, then there's other options for like how long you want them to last, if you want just regular polish, if you want gel, if you want dip. And like I was like, I don't know what any of this shit means. And sure enough, like, okay, it was like, hey, how long do you want them? So I told her, I was like, I just want them a little bit longer. So she ends up putting like a tiny bit of a fake nail on like the tip of my nail, and then she's like, all right, so do you want gel or do you want dip? And I'm like, I don't know. And the girl, and I was like, I told you it's my first time, I don't know what the difference is. And
Rhinoplasty.
the 20-year-old next to me just goes, oh, you want the dip. And I was like, I guess I want the dip. I don't know what it is, but I guess I want the dip.
But she was pretty particular about stuff.
Oh my god! Like,
you've never seen somebody so picky.
You literally have me, like a 37-year-old girl that's never had a manicure done before, getting her nails professionally done with like the glitter, like all the like the cool stuff that you see for the very first time, sitting next to a 20-year-old that is like, she would do one nail and be like looking at it and be like, you need to fix this one. And then do this and this, and then look again, like, this one's a little bit too long. And then she'd look and be like, when she was getting them after they were all like painted and stuff, and she had like all these, she was with an actual like nail designer that does like the hand drawn designs.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, this black line is a little too thick, we're gonna have to redo this one.
Oh.
And I'm like, I could tell the nail designer's like, oh, I'm gonna kill the
Seriously?
bitch. And I'm over here like every time my nail tech, like I didn't have a designer, I just had like the regular, like just whatever. You can schedule to get like the really cool hand done designs with a designer, but I just had like a regular, like, I'm just gonna do your nails. And she was like, okay, do you like that? I'm like, yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good. And this beach over here, like, she's all like, and I'm talking like her nails looked fine to me, and she's like, you're gonna have to fix this one. Do you see how this is not matching this? Like, I was like, oh my god. And, like,
this beach over here,
this beach over here. And I'm like, I would have like been like, no, go do your own damn nails then.
Yeah, right, exactly. She's picky. But yeah, you got your
place for rhinoscopy or
rhinoplasty.
No,
no,
I did not. I did not get a nose job done. I got my nails and my toes, my nose done. But yes, he picked that out for me, so that was my first time doing that. And it was a nice place.
So we got back from your trip, and the next day we went to the celebration of life for your Aunt Kelly, who passed away.
She did, yeah.
yeah.
It's still honestly like I've told a lot of people, and I went and I worked at the vet yesterday, and one of the vets came up to me and said, "I'm sorry, I saw that you had a death in the family." I said, "Oh yeah, thank you," but she died on the 21st, and today's February 3rd, and like it's been nearly, God, that means it's been 2 weeks tomorrow.
No, more.
It's been 2 weeks tomorrow.
Lies.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
Like
That's
it 2. Yeah. So it's like it's still like I can't even believe like I'm very, 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 very much still in this like denial phase of everything. Like I've even gone to therapy twice to try to like help like myself because I just felt like I wasn't like grieving properly, but that's not really a thing. Basically was reassured tonight like let it just hit you when it's time.
Yeah.
Because it was just very incredibly sudden. And she was very young. She was only 50. But she was seriously like one of, if not the, besides like your mother.
Yeah.
And maybe my grandmother.
And my grandmother.
And your grandmother. Just like she's up there in like the sweetest, kindest, most good, high energy, like positive person I have ever met. And I don't want to say that being biased because she's my aunt. It shows on even like her Facebook and her all of her social media and people making comments saying, I met her in passing on a plane or in yoga or at a gym, and like and it's just this spark. She was like such this big bright flower of life all the way up until the very end, and it was just very sudden. But she was battling the most aggressive form of breast cancer for about the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So
only 4?
I'm pretty sure she was diagnosed 4 years ago, and I know I'm almost positive it was. I don't think
Felt
it's been
like
I don't think it's been a full 4, but it's definitely been like 3.5.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
I thought it was longer.
So she did it all without doing any chemo. She did have, and if you guys like to kind of pull out the breast cancer awareness stuff, if you don't know what like the BRCA gene and everything is, you should probably look it up.
Yeah.
And especially if you're a female and whatnot, because apparently it's like genetic and it goes through your line. And it's like in your DNA.
Right.
It's not like, oh, I was, I was having I was messing with Roundup or ate something wrong and I got cancer. It was like it was embedded in her DNA since birth. Like she's so, but she was a very, 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 very good person. And eventually it will hit me, and I will have my grieving time and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, I'm sad and upset that she's gone, and kind of angry at the same time of this, like, bright young star that was just taken away, that could have given so much more to the world. But somebody at work yesterday kind of turned my mindset around with that, was kind of more on the, what, God has a plan for everybody, and she finished her plan early.
Yeah.
Or on time, or you know what I mean, like she fulfilled what her duty was. So It was her time, and God said, all right, time to come home. And the way that I look at her life, I'm like, that kind of makes a lot of sense.
Shouldn't leave any stone unturned.
No.
Really. She
lived literally everything in her entire life, especially the last, like, not even just when she was diagnosed.
She still went places.
The last 10 years, she has really, really pushed, like...
Did she go to, like, Spain or something?
She had done, like, a family trip in the last, like, decade to Italy.
That's what it was.
Yeah. They had gone to Italy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she traveled. She was extremely healthy. She met so many people. She inspired a lot of people. She opened a community center. Like, there's so much that she did with her life that she has made an indent. Like she has made her footprint on this earth.
Right. Positively.
In a very positive way.
So in light of
very
that,
proud of her.
you were trying to commemorate her because of her last video. She left a message that kind of, it was like for the last few years she was really involved in media for the past, like, I'd say decade. She was really involved in like a local media. She was doing stuff with our local news and all that stuff. She was very
she was a nutritionist and very much inspired people to, eat clean, eat healthy, exercise, be good to yourself.
Yeah.
And not just like, internally, but also like, mentally and all that other stuff. And she was very transparent about her cancer and about everything that she went through and how she was feeling. And her very last like message to everybody was on January 1st. And she basically said, hey, here's an update. There was a time in the last week that I was in a dark area in my head with dark energy saying like, maybe I'm losing my battle here, but you know what? I'm not going to let that like take over me. I decided to say no. And I asked myself a question. When I think the time on this planet is, when I think my time here is short, like how can I do the most good? Just try to do the most good. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then she just turned her brain around and said, I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. That I'm not going to let this negativity of like trying to lose my battle with breast cancer take over me. And at the end of the video, she just said, Happy New Year. It'll be a good one. I hope to see everybody soon. Love you. Goodbye. And that was like her last message, like public message to the world.
Yeah.
And you could feel in that video that was her mantra. I need to do the most good every day for myself and for other people. And that is not just at the end. That is, if you look at my Aunt Kelly, that is how she lived her life. She could not walk into you could not walk into a room and see her and not smile. You could be in a horrible mood. And she is just that bright star of light that would just light up the room. Smile, eyes, everything.
Yeah.
So what I did when I saw that, I automatically was like, that's how I've kind of tried to model myself and my personality and how I treat people. I try to see the good in people. I try to do good because she's good. So what I did for my birthday present for myself is I went out on Saturday on my birthday and I got a memorial tattoo for her on my arm. That says "Do the most good" with a little with a little glittery flower, because that's how I think. That's how I think of my aunt, is this bright, sparkly, happy flower.
Yeah.
So kind of like her last words, her last like, hey, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Like, what to live by. So I went and got that done on Saturday.
That's pretty awesome that you did that.
Yeah, when I told my grandmother, so her mom, when I told my grandmother the night before, I was over at her house going through old pictures and stuff, and I was like, so I'm gonna go get this for Kelly. It really broke her down, but in like the best way. And she's like, how much your aunt would absolutely love that. I'm like, she'd probably go if she was alive, and I if she was still alive, she'd be like, let's go get that together. Like definitely something she would have been like, oh yeah, let's go do that.
Yeah. But we got to move on from there.
Yeah. So in other news, but yeah, so there has been some downness on this side of the show.
That's why we did not have our show last week. Because
that's why we had to move everything.
You were not.
I've been off and on just not doing the best with everything.
So I'd say you're doing pretty good.
I've been doing a lot better than I thought, but I think it's just because I'm just in so much denial still that it'll come.
Yep,
it'll all come.
And I can't really say anything else much on that. That was our weekend of your birthday, and then your birthday came up, so we had a whole bunch of different celebrations. Your mom came over, and your best friend came over.
Yeah, I had my best friend and her daughter came over and hung out. Yeah, that was very nice.
So, but we got to move into some TV stuff. Like, we got to talk about NFL. How horribly we predicted the Super Bowl, like where we were going to get to.
Incredibly mad I am.
Yeah.
Because it happens to either one or both of us every single year.
I don't know what that means. What?
So we have this. We're in a pick'ems league with our friends, and
Oh, you're talking about that.
yes. So we're in a pick'ems
You're
league.
still in the lead.
I don't care. So twice now this year, you go in and you pick who you think is going to win, like which team, and you wager points, and then you save it. So at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of the season, there was one time where I clicked all of it, and it only saved my picks and not my points. And so the first like 2 or 3 games or something, I got 0 points, no matter, because I didn't have any points on the games. And then Josh realized it, and I went in and I fixed it, but I couldn't.
Hey, I was honest. I could have let it.
You could have.
That's twice.
But Josh was
now.
like, "Did you not make your picks?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." And I went in and it was like, "Well, and I showed him like, well, look, the picks of the teams are saved, but my points are gone."
Yeah.
So same exact. So somehow I have remained, like, for the most part, most of the year in the lead.
I gambled this last week.
Well, this last for the not the Super Bowl, the playoffs, the last play or the championship game or whatever, the same thing happened where I chose, like, I knew I was so, like, upset about my aunt. I'm like, I'm not gonna, like, I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, I'm gonna get on, I'm gonna click this, make my picks, saved it, and I was like, and Josh has asked me twice, "Did you make your picks?" "Yes, I made my picks." "Did you make your picks?" "Yes, I made your picks." Sunday morning, "Did you make your picks?" "Yes, I did." Okay.
Middle of the game,
Josh goes, "You didn't make your picks." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I looked, and the same thing fucking happened, where it saved who I chose, but didn't save the points that I put on them. So I was really freaking pissed off, whether I'm in the lead or not. I was like, that could have made me even more in the lead if I was right.
Right. So if you get the Super Bowl pick wrong and I get it right, I win. Just so you know.
Huh?
If you select what I don't,
yes,
for the Super Bowl, and I win and you don't, I win because I am like 8
But
points.
what if we choose the same thing?
Yeah, then it doesn't matter. There's only one selection for team and 1 point selection of 16.
Yeah. What if we choose the same thing? We tie?
That's what I'm saying. Or is it 8 points? I don't know.
Whatever.
It's 1 point selection. If we choose the same thing, you win. So I hope you don't choose the same thing as me.
So basically, it's up to me whether or not you win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've already made my selection.
I haven't.
Yeah. So
I know I haven't.
So.
Oh, geez. So basically, Josh and I are pretty much semi-tied at this point.
Yeah. We're real close. Real close. But week 1, we did our Super Bowl predictions. That was, I think, right after the wild card. I don't recall if it was or wasn't.
Oh, do you have our predictions?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
right
God,
here.
we're wrong.
So, I haven't had the score written down, but it's fine because I'm changing my whole thing. You and I both wanted or thought that Chicago was going to be the NFC team.
It was a good game.
That was against the Rams. Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah. For the AFC, we both thought Denver, but you also added on the Bills could also go. And none of those teams went. None of them. Yeah.
The Broncos had a good game.
When Bo Nix was healthy, and man, now there's some drama going on in Denver.
I know.
Holy cow.
So, like, we don't have any, there's none of, so we're Vikings fans.
Yep.
So we're not going.
Nope.
I also have Browns in the family. They're not going. We also have Kansas City in the family. They're not going. And then our friends go, the Raiders. The Raiders aren't going. The 49ers aren't going.
Broncos.
The Broncos almost.
Eagles.
Nope. The Eagles. Nope. They're not going. So it's like, because usually if our team loses and I try to, like, I'm like, oh, it's okay. I'll just, like, root for one of our friends' teams.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I don't even give a shit.
Right.
Because who do we have? We have the Patriots and
the Seahawks.
And honestly, the only I know you are not not rooting for them, but the only reason I'm rooting for the Seahawks is because I don't know anyone or like anything about the Patriots. And I at least kind of like the colors of the Seahawks.
That's fine.
I like the bright green stripe. Like that's cool.
Mhm.
And I know who Darnold is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Darnold. Like
this is gonna be an outcoached kind of game. Like who's gonna outcoach who's gonna have the right play, the right time, because they are both equally kind of matched in my opinion.
When was the last time either team
for the Super Bowl
won a Super Bowl?
I think
know?
when they faced each other.
Really?
Yeah. I have to look up what year that was.
Because I was like, well, it's either that or do we go for like an underdog, like when was the last? That's why I was like asking. So when was the last time each of them won a Super Bowl, or have they won a Super Bowl?
It was Super Bowl. Oh, what year was this?
Super Bowl XXL something.
I want the year. It's not giving me the year.
It's the only time we use Roman numerals.
Okay. No, that's not it. No.
Just ask the year.
I'm looking.
It's the Sam Darnold's versus the Patriots. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's actually kind of what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna look up right here. Stat right here. Sorry.
It's not the Seahawks. It's the Sam Darnolds. Because
I
I don't think I know anybody else on the Seahawks
so
very well.
The last time, is that really right? The Patriots went to the Super Bowl in 2019?
I mean, I don't remember. I remember 2020. I remember 2019.
But they have faced each other. Last time Seattle faced the Patriots, and it was 28-24, and Russell Wilson was the quarterback for Seattle, and he threw a interception 2 yards from the goal line for the Seahawks to win. That's why everyone's like, Darnold's going to do it right and do the handoff, and they're going to win.
That's what they're predicting.
That's the joke thing now, because that's what they should have done is a handoff instead of thrown it. And it
just like when I called the
interception.
The what?
The interception?
No, it wasn't an interception. It was our who in the hell who's our quarterback?
JJ McCarthy.
Nope, no. In Chicago, the game that I'm calling that could have made us into the
Williams? Caleb Williams? What the fuck are you talking about?
It was the first year I really got into football. We were living in Chicago.
I don't know.
Who the heck is the one that Brett really likes?
Favre?
Brett Favre. Brett Favre.
Who's the guy that Brett really likes? You can't think of Brett Favre with Brett in the name?
My brain went bloop. But he threw, it was a play to get us into the playoffs or like one of the last games of the playoffs.
He threw an interception, yes.
And I was like, what? And he didn't need to.
He could have handed it up.
He just needed to hand it up, but he threw it. And I was like, I was yelling at the TV with my hands on my head. I was like, why the fuck did you throw it?
We just had to drain the clock.
It's still like that was like the first time I knew I was like hooked into football for real and understood
it. You want to know what happened at that game though? That was Bountygate.
Oh.
That's when they were hitting them real hard and getting extra pay for that.
Yeah.
Sean Payton
bullshit.
Was the coach of the Saints at the time, and he was in trouble for that. So
it was 2019 for the Patriots and it was 2012 for the Sea Chickens. That's what Brian said.
Okay.
The Sea Chickens. Now
right.
I really want to root for him even more. Go Sea Chickens.
No, I'm sorry. I cannot root for
the Sea
Seattle.
Chicks.
I can't do it. So we need to do our predictions of that. I know
but
we're
if
going
we do,
against
but
each
if we
I
do
don't
the
care.
predictions,
It is what it is.
Can we just say the score?
No, we have to say who. This is what we've done every
year.
But
you and I are.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. Then I'm just going to predict who I want to win. Then.
Yeah, I want the Patriots.
Okay, well then I want the Seahawks to win.
Good. So we can both be like rooting for the opposite teams.
I still haven't made my prediction yet.
Here's the thing. So you want a former Viking to win the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you root for the Patriots? Because Stephon Diggs is on the Patriots. He did the Minneapolis Miracle.
He did do. Oh damn. I'm still gonna say Seahawks.
Stephon Diggs,
Nope.
man. As much of a freaking whiner that guy is, like, he whines a lot. Like,
Nope.
if he doesn't get his way, like, him and Josh Allen had a good connection in Buffalo. I'd say they were doing really good. That was the way to go. But no, he moved to the Patriots, and so we have 2 former Vikings in the Super Bowl. I think there's another player. I think a lineman went to Seattle as well. But anyway,
All right, I got my prediction,
we want the score too.
and then we'll
Yeah, sure.
do every year.
I say 24-17 Patriots.
21-20.
Oh, close game too. So we're both thinking like a.
Oh, I
one-score
definitely
game.
think it's gonna be. It's not gonna be a
Yeah.
shutout or
The
it's not gonna be
only
like
way-
it's not gonna be like a 28-3 or
The
something
only way
like
it could
that.
be a blowout is if Seattle's special teams do what they did against. Was that against San Francisco? I think it was. God dang, that opening kickoff when Seattle.
I'm gonna say 21-20 Seahawks.
It'll be special teams or defense doing this job, because Darnold he's got some pressure to deal with, but he played really well in the championship. So
I don't think it's gonna be a super low scoring game, and I don't think it's gonna be super high. I think it's gonna be in the 20s for each team, and it's gonna be close.
And you want to watch it?
Huh?
You want to watch it for sure?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
so
do I care really who wins? Am I gonna be upset? Is it gonna ruin my day? I don't care.
it depends on pick'ems.
Besides that, I still I don't care.
I know, but
Football's been over for me for a while.
I know. There was an article that I
Now we get to do cacaw.
Yeah, cacaw is the law, and that is
Cacaw's the law.
I actually I had the kickoff written down on my. Oh, I don't have it written down. Shoot, I looked it up. It's in March. It's the beginning of March, so looking forward to that. It's gonna be some UFL going.
Will Drake be frazzled in the big game though? Is what
Drake May. You know, either Darnold and May can both crack. They're both crack under pressure. I'm sure. We don't know.
We've seen Darnold do it.
Yes, we have.
Damn, I can see Darnold doing that now. Now I'm getting all tied up in my belly because I've seen Darnold do it.
I've seen it. So, speaking of the Super Bowl, so I saw an article posted that the Mario Galaxy movie is going to have another trailer during the Super Bowl.
We also have to watch for the commercials and the trailers.
It's going to be a 30-second trailer, and it's going to cost them $7 million.
A penny.
I know, it's a penny.
That's a penny.
Nintendo and Illumination.
It's
Illumination.
Never mind. It's not Disney.
It's not.
But it's Nintendo.
The people that made the Minions, and they've got billions.
Minions, billions.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to that movie. Actually, we watched a trailer to that.
I don't
Let's move
need
into
a
playing and
30-second trailer. I'm
No.
already convinced.
Oh, seeing Yoshi.
I already knew he was going to be in it. It's kind of a duh.
I didn't know the level.
I was going to be pissed if he wasn't main
He's pretty mean.
because Yoshi's life.
Yoshi is a. What do
I
you call
was
it?
really just kind of
A
like, I was
core?
concerned about voicing Yoshi was my concern.
True. Yeah, I agree.
So that was it.
So,
But either way,
know-
I'm excited.
You know, when you think of like Nintendo characters, you think of the Mount Rushmore. Let's go with Mario Kart.
Oh my
Let's
God,
start
you
with,
know what?
Let's start with
The
basics.
only
Hold
thing,
on. Let's start with Super Mario Kart. You got Yoshi in that right away. So
yeah.
So Yoshi's
there
been
from
a
the beginning.
staple character for that long. Of course, he's going to be main. Toad was in Mario Kart too.
I was
so.
surprised the entire first Mario movie that Yoshi wasn't in. That was like my first thing. I
You
was
got
like,
a scene.
I looked. I know, but I was at the credits. I was
No. There's a scene.
Oh, there was a scene where it was like
They're all
they
running.
were right. They were going through different worlds or
like
something.
Gallimimus.
Yeah, and I was like, oh look, there's little Yoshis for
A lot
a
of them.
blink of an eye.
Yeah. It was a tease.
It was a very big tease.
So is the ending.
But like, you know what? The only time I'm going to, or the only thing about the next Mario movie, Mario Galaxy, that I'm going to be upset about is if I don't get. I want it like I love all the Yoshi sounds, so I want to hear that when he goes up and he's like trying to get up.
Okay.
And I already know I'm gonna get that yum because it's already in the
You saw
commercial
it.
or in the trailer. But I also need to get a butt pound.
Bring ha. You're gonna probably get the him trying to struggle.
I know,
to
but
jump.
that's how he fights though.
I know. You might not get all of it, but you never know. You never know.
Like his little ground pound thing that he does, the butt pound.
Okay, so let's talk about playing and watching. We need to go into a little bit of watching here. You and I, speaking of the trailer, we watched that trailer. I watched a trailer today for a video game coming out. That's the Mouse game.
Oh, I watched some of it.
There was a 12 minutes of gameplay that came out today, and
They're really trying to push it.
Looks good.
It does. It looks like a. You know how, like I said, you watch South Park and then we played like Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
It felt like you were watching South Park while playing South Park. There wasn't like a video game, like a difference in graphics kind of thing. And this is kind of the way that this game reminds me of it. It's like you're playing in the movie or in the TV show.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It feels like a very good noir-esque kind of game. It's gonna definitely fill the void of like a BioShock-esque kind of game I've been waiting for. But other than that, we got to get into other things that we've been watching. You and I have gone back to Disney Plus and done a few animated movies. We watched WALL-E and A Bug's Life. Those are the two Pixar movies we put on back to back.
You realize that I know literally every line.
You wouldn't shut up through the whole freaking Bug's Life movie.
I know every line of A Bug's Life.
I know you know every line, but here's the thing. I know every line to a lot of movies, and I don't do that.
I know, but
I'm not the soundtrack.
It's my brain being happy and nostalgic.
Oh no, it's a great movie to watch and enjoy.
And besides, I liked that we watched it together, and there was at the very end, if you watched it, especially as a kid, that was the first movie to have outtakes at the end of the credits
for Pixar.
For Pixar,
yeah,
movies,
which I wish they did more.
And I liked how Josh and I were watching the movie together, and during the scenes in the movie that we knew were the outtakes at the end, we would say the outtake, like say what the outtake was during the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Princess Ab.
Yeah, and then looking up the voice actors and realizing who's who in that movie. It's pretty crazy. We went back and we've been watching and binging That 70s Show. That's been our go-to lately. He wants over here, I guess?
No, he just wants to lay on both of us.
Oh, that's fine. He can do that. I don't know how much we're going to continue binging that because we just got Apple TV and we're going to go back to Severance.
Mm-hmm.
Starting
I forget how much I really enjoy That 70s Show and how much of the episodes, like, we're watching it and I'm like, oh, this is the episode where this happens.
Yeah. And you can, it's kind of like me and Scrubs.
But I can still watch it because I enjoy.
That's me and Scrubs.
Like the other, like the one that we just watched last night where Kelso comes up with something really good and he's like, oh, it's really good. But yeah, it's like the exact same thing with you and Scrubs.
Anyways, we have to review Fallout because we've done.
Oh, that's right.
We've done a few episodes there of Fallout, like episodes 5, 6, and 7. We've watched. They're pretty good. I gotta say, this season is really entertaining. I mean, it's the last season tonight or last episode tonight. It's episode 8.
That tonight's the finale.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's really getting good.
I mean,
it's been good, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's they're gonna really.
Is it a long episode?
I don't know.
Damn,
I didn't see, but yeah, I thought that they were gonna go more than 8, but I guess not. So, but I am getting excited about the God of War series, even though I haven't played a lick of the games. The casting that they're doing is really good. I've seen they cast Thor and they cast Kratos and a few other characters, but the only reason why I mentioned Thor is because one of the characters from Severance is going to be in this, and he's a really good actor, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, you and I went and saw 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Oh, never mind.
What?
We basically reviewed it. You said we're gonna review Fallout.
We can't review the season.
I could just say that
yet.
it's really good.
It's getting good. We can't really we can give our number after the last episode. Like we don't really.
The
give
only
our
way it's not
final
going to be a
review.
9 for me is if this episode finale takes a shit.
Like if they have had that happen before on seasons where they just
It would
don't
have to
do
take
it
a
right.
significant shit in order for me to give it less than a 9 right now. It's
I agree.
really, really, really good.
Yeah,
It makes me want to know more about the video game because I've never played it. I've just watched you play it, and I know whatever Jake's told me about the lore of Fallout,
and whatever we see on TikTok,
and then
of
whatever
all the
we see
different
about TikTok.
vaults.
But like the vault lore is so cool
Yeah.
and interesting.
Well, why don't you try it? They have female characters. You can make your character female.
It's not necessarily that. It's just I've just never played it.
Fallout 76 is the one that's co-op that we've been wanting to do, but it's not cross-play between PC and Xbox. That's the problem. But the majority of us are on PC. We could probably dive into it sometime.
It also just feels like too big of a game, maybe?
Not if it's co-op.
Because I thought, didn't you play Fallout 76 and you're just like, there's just too many side
Fallout
things?
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, no. I played a lot of 4.
Oh.
Single player open world massive is tough for me to do because I get distracted easily.
See, and that's my problem.
Like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
You know, all that, like those types of games where it's massively open world where you're just allowed to free roam. Frick, I'm gonna get lost. And I do. I'm gathering fucking flowers in Red Dead Redemption.
Half
for
of
no
our
reason.
gameplay in Destiny was fucking around, and half of our gameplay was playing.
I need somebody.
But I enjoyed doing both.
I need somebody who can lead the way a little bit, like in Fallout 76. If we did co-op, we would have had like somebody who knows what we're doing on the mission. Like when we play Borderlands, we have somebody.
Borderlands
there.
is also the same: half fucking around, half playing the game.
But
it's not as large.
No, it's very linear. But I'm just saying, like, that's where I get lost. So, like, if you could play a co-op massive open world like that, fun, I'm sure. That'd be great, which I'd love to do. So, I don't know. We'll eventually. Well, yeah, probably.
You want to go with that?
Yeah. Okay. So 28 years later, we go back to that because we can never move on. The Bone Temple. We went and saw that. Most recent theater.
That's our most recent theater movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say this one was pretty good. Ended where I wanted it to, how I wanted it to. There wasn't a lot of craziness to it, in my opinion. I think that 28 years later has toned it down compared to 28 weeks where you don't have as much infected to see. Like,
I agree. I
kept it pretty
actually
limited to
about
a
that,
few.
especially this movie. This movie is more about backstory of other characters. Like it's more about character building than the actual.
The Alpha got a character.
I know, and I loved it.
That's weird.
I know, but I loved it. I loved learning more about it. Like, oh, that's so cool. I loved it.
You get more lore.
I want, and I'm hoping we get more.
Well, I don't remember. You will have to talk off camera about it to not give like
yes, we
spoilers.
We can do spoilers. No
I
spoilers.
I don't remember what happened to the Alpha, honestly. Oh wait, yes I do.
I was like, oh, what? Wait.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so we're not. Nope, no spoilers, guys. Don't worry about it. We're not going to spoil it.
So I'll give my number. I'll say 8.5.
9.
Yeah, you would. But I gave the first one a 6.
I gave the first one a 10 out of 10, I believe.
I gave the first one a 6 because I didn't. I think I stepped.
I think
into
you
that
were
movie.
expecting 28 weeks.
What did I watch?
That kind of aesthetic versus what this one's all about.
What did I watch recently that I said the second watch was much better? I was watching it when I had my day off on Martin Luther King Jr. Day because you worked that day.
Yeah.
What was it I watched? And I said, this movie is much better the second time through.
I don't remember.
I wish I would have wrote it down, but it's kind of like that. I wonder if 28 weeks later or years later would be better a second time.
You just let me know when you want to watch it. I'll watch it again.
It was a Marvel movie. Crap. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at my most recently watched and put it on my next one to talk about, because like
Yeah.
there are some movies that are like you expect something out of it and then you like walk away a little disappointed. You watch it the second time through, and because you know what you're getting, you don't expect more and you enjoy it more. I don't remember what movie it was. I almost had it. Crap. It was a recent movie of Marvel. We only saw it when we went and saw it in theaters. I can't remember. We got to move on from there. We got.
But anyways, 28 years later,
the Bone
the
Temple.
Bone Temple.
I don't know how long it's
Very
going to be in
good.
theaters, because
Very good.
there's other movies. I mean, it probably will be until the end of this month. Once Scream comes out, then it'll probably switch out, because Scream 7's coming out at the end of this month, and we're
we
excited
need to
for
do
that.
a Scream-a-thon.
Yeah.
I need to text Amanda.
Yeah.
We need to do a Scream-a-thon movie marathon.
Scream-a-thon marathon.
Great Scream-a-thon marathon.
That's kind of what Scream-a-thon means, though.
Because Scream's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I believe Scream's actually her favorite too.
As far as like horror movie?
Mm-hmm. Like, what's your favorite scary movie kind of thing?
Huh.
I'm pretty sure Scream might be hers.
Didn't we have that as a fan question? I think we did.
We did.
And
It was, what's your favorite scary movie?
I'm trying to remember if I had one other than, because we love Scream in this house.
That's my favorite franchise.
I don't know why.
I don't know either. I don't know. I've just, except 5.
Yeah, but
I think all franchises and fans have like that one
we
movie.
skip 5 every time we do a Scream-a-thon.
I know.
We're
maybe
gonna have to
maybe,
do it because we know what we're gonna expect.
Maybe it'll be a better
second watch.
Because we've only watched it once.
What movie was
but
that?
it was enough. It was bad enough to both of us that we were like, we're not. I think I even remember reviewing it on the show and saying, if that was the last Scream movie, like that was shit, or I'm never watching another Scream movie again. Like those words came out of my mouth. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are you serious? They screwed it up. Like, I just did not like where the story went and what they did with it.
No, it wasn't a Marvel movie. Crap. I don't know what movie.
It'll come to you, babe.
Was it a DC movie? Superman. I rewatched Superman. That's what it was. Yeah. That is much better a second time through. Because we walked away and that is like, oh, woo, this is great.
Oh, you mean the newest one?
Yeah, the newest
Oh,
one.
I didn't know. I guess I don't remember you watching it again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was working.
That was the movie I rewatched. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I thought it was okay.
Exactly.
I didn't think it was bad.
A second watch through.
But I liked it.
I really enjoyed everything more. That's what it was.
I liked the fact that they just jumped right into the story instead of, this is Superman and this is where he came from, and like the same thing over and over and over. I'm like, everybody knows. Just start the story.
So kind of made me a little more excited for the future of DC just to rewatch that. It was fine. We got to get into playing. We got a lot of stuff to talk about there. You and I have been going crazy on Lethal Company. Like,
it's an addiction. I can see why my brother played it, like when he first got into it, especially with VR. I cannot imagine playing that VR.
Is it in VR?
It's either that or he played like a broken game of it or something. I could have sworn he's played it in VR.
Okay. Really?
Yes. I'm almost positive he's played it in VR.
I'm going to play this clip here. This is from one of our more recent streams.
I can't even tell you what scene this is.
This one is titled Mimic. So
okay, yeah, I don't know.
So
it could be anything.
I can do the setup here. You and I are having a conversation where there's a mimic that's been chasing us, and I know that it's outside. And it shouldn't be, but it is. And I'm saying to you, I'm not going to go out there alone. And you're like, screw it. I'm going to do it. Because you were just dancing right there waiting. And I was like, well, I'm going to go. So you go over here. You jump.
I make the jump.
Yeah. You didn't even care. And there's the mimic.
Oh, I remember it now.
And you died right away. And here I am running, hauling ass, getting out of there. Exactly. And I'm like, there's a mimic. We got to go. But we didn't have enough money.
He's probably
and
gone.
The door's shut. Oh, I was so mad at you. Because you made fun of me. And I said, no, don't go. There's a mimic out there. You're like, screw it. I'm more brave. You know?
I think the quote was, "Don't be a bitch."
It was.
It probably was.
It was exactly. But I'll save this other one for the when we're doing our.
No, I'm really enjoying Lethal Company a lot. Actually, it's
Yeah.
it's definitely a it's an addiction.
Yeah, I would say
The more
that,
you play, the better.
exactly,
gets.
exactly. So when you and I had like our first playthrough when we were playing together with everybody,
Yeah, 'cause
we
you don't
had
really
the
know
wrong
what you're doing, but
impression.
you know the basics,
Yeah.
but you don't know like. I still am trying to get the names of the monsters that you run
Monsters.
into. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It looks like this and it's following me.
I get it. I totally get it. But no, we've been playing the crap out of that. I have been taking a short break of Arc Raiders, not on purpose. I just been playing other video games on my stream, like Rocket League, which is going to make me go back to streaming on Wednesdays as long as I'm not traveling. So I'm going to be starting that up probably this week. So keep your eye out for the announcement on that for my Twitch stream. And then also been playing a little bit of Grounded 2, The Toxic Tangle, which just it's the new DLC that came out. Are you rewatching the clip right there? Yeah, it's got a little bit of
I see. Yeah.
a delay.
I forgot about
it. So, but yeah, the Toxic Tangle, the Grounded 2 expansion. Quentin's already made another base and it already looks beautiful, so he just carries us through that game. It's like more of a grind game for him, and we're along for the ride. You know, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'll probably go back a little bit to it here. I'm not certain if it'll be like right away, but we'll go back to it. Continue doing it. I don't think have been playing anything else. Have you?
I mean, I played. I'm just trying out like to, you know, I kind of fawn back to Lethal Company because for one, I know that there's not been a night that we played that I don't have fun on it. I mean, it gets frustrating when we get killed, but at the same time, I think I said this on my stream this last weekend. I said, but if we have successful runs, sometimes it's not fun because then it's boring.
Right.
So I like that there's kind of a balance of you're getting killed like back and forth, and
I think I am the most paranoid.
I haven't seen a monster in a while. I'm going to stick down here for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, kind of thing. Like toil with some trouble a little bit.
Exactly. One other game that we've been playing and we'll get off of playing and watching here is I went back to Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is on the Switch. The developers brought in Dixie with a free update, and honestly, if it weren't for her addition, I don't think I'd be enjoying the game as much, because having Diddy as opposed to Dixie on your back to help you out, it's different. And I enjoy Dixie more. She's just a much better character in general, so just put Dixie in everything. She's just the best Kong out of all of them. But that's it for playing and watching, and as far as I know, we do have to get into the movie club movie. If you want to get into that,
sure.
You want to talk about Say Anything?
Yeah.
Did you forget we watched it?
Nope.
No. This movie went by quick.
It did.
It's a pretty fat. Well,
I haven't seen the movie.
It ends so abruptly.
Since I was probably a teenager.
I had to go back. I was like, wait, did I miss something? No, it just ding.
Yeah, but it's a concept of how it ends.
It's the concept of them just continuing on.
Not necessarily that, but it also means like so okay. you might have missed.
I just can't interpret it my own way.
No, I'm trying to tell you, you missed a significant part in there that correlates the ending. So there is a dinner conversation where he first comes over and he's with her dad and some friends, like they're having some friends over, and her dad is sharing this conversation of her first time flying, and I remember the conversation. So they go up in the air and she screams like crazy, and they like bloody murder, and they have to turn the plane around and land, and she was like banned from that airline. Well, somebody like on that plane, insignificantly, somebody on that plane was like a sound recorder person and wanted to have her scream on like a commercial and whatnot. But basically, she's terrified of flying, and so there's multiple scenes where she's like, "Oh, I'm so nervous about going to England or wherever she's going to go." She's like, I'm terrified of flying.
Yeah.
Well, at the very end of the movie, they're sitting there and he's flown because he's been there because he's an army brat, and he's holding on to her, and he's like, walking her through it, and he's like, it's this and this and this, and after that light goes off, after this non-smoking or the seatbelt light goes off, we're fine, everything's fine, and it goes ding, and it's kind of like this, they made it, like
Relief.
it's like a relief, like that's kind of what it is, like she did it, and because of him.
So the synopsis of this movie: a noble underachiever and a beautiful valedictorian fall in love the summer before she goes off to college. This movie came out in 1989. Stars John Cusack, Iona Skye, and John Mahoney. Critics wildly give this movie a 98%.
Really?
Yeah. Fans give it an 85. The budget of this movie was $16 million, and the box office was 21.5. So it did not do well in theaters. As
Oddly.
much as people praise this movie, it did not.
I think
do
it's
well.
underrated.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah.
It does have its boring moments, like where it's just a lot of talking, not a lot going on. If you're not following the story or don't care about the characters, which there's periods in the movie where it's like, okay, can we move on? And they do. It's not like it drags forever. It's not a terrible movie. But it is a generational movie. This is definitely for the Gen Xers and elder millennials, for those who have seen it when it came out or around the time. Me, I don't think I've seen John Cusack in a movie until like my introduction was Con Air.
That's
a long time.
Yeah.
I never saw his early stuff, so seeing him in this role, it's weird. I've typecast
to me. It makes to me my introduction to him is these movies.
I've typecast John Cusack as an over analytical person in his roles, like Identity. And of course,
see, and I think of him as this funny, cute boy.
Yeah, no.
That's how I think about it.
This was a different role for me, so the entire time,
I had a crush
out.
on him.
No,
in the beginning.
Exactly. No, not for me. I have to pull out of this entire vision I have of John Cusack and go to this
where he
different
started
corner where he's like this heartthrob or something.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Rob Lowe. I've always known for him to being that kind of guy that women think is an attractive guy no matter what age he's been, because he has been a very suave person in a lot of his stuff.
I will tell you I'm not one.
What?
I will tell you that I'm not one of them.
You're not one of them. Well,
I will tell you he's a good looking guy. He's suave, but
like Parks and Rec, you're like, wow, he's a great.
I was like, he looks great, but he's not my type.
No, I get that. I totally get that. I'm just using him as an example.
But I get what you mean.
John Cusack, different, complete vibe from what I've known him for. So getting into that, it's difficult for me, but I did eventually. I was like, okay, this is fine. Just let the movie go and let it be. And the movie was fine to me. It was just fine. I'm not gonna say it's out of this world or it's like changed my life or anything. So, and half the time, I'm also trying to refrain from chuckling because the damn Lego Ninjago movie has ruined the name Lloyd for me. 100%.
So it only has done that when I see the name
written
out. So when I see
Brett would have been pissing his pants watching this movie.
I know.
The whole time. Because when his name is called out and
I never thought about that until you just said it. It's only when I see the name Lloyd written out because
we watch it with subtitles.
I know, but it's like
that's not fair.
I know, but it's
the same thing.
It's just different. Like when I see it or I have to write it or something. But maybe it's because I've watched the movie, so it's already in my head.
Maybe, but I don't know any other character named Lloyd.
The Lego Batman or whatever.
Yeah,
it's messed that up for
Lego
me too.
Ninjago. Yes, so 100%. The name has been ruined for me. So I'm just sitting there like already. John Cusack, removing him from this one type of character arc, and then also the name. So half the time, I'm like I'm already removed from the movie. So it's hard for me to be really like ingrained and engrossed into it and enjoy it like I'm sure you did. But it's fine.
It reminds me of like It's more of like brings me back to the feeling of like the puppy love stage for like what it feels like to have that first sparks.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving this a 6.5.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
I have the nostalgia factor to it
You do.
as well.
That's fine. You can have the nostalgia factor.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
I feel like it's even something you can like. It's another one of those coming of age movies that you can show somebody that's in high school.
Yeah.
Right now, and I feel like they would still enjoy it.
It has to be one of those movies that you see when you're younger, because when you see it when you're older, you're a little more cynical about things.
I think so. I think if you were to show this to a 16 to 25-year-old, maybe they would be like, oh, like that's like the perfect age to kind of show them.
Like right when we started the movie club movie, which gosh, we've been doing this show for almost 10 years, and we're gonna get into some nostalgia here a little bit. I don't have much prepared for that, but in general, it's like, have we done this movie when we started the movie club versus now? I think I might have had a different opinion. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I know. I like it.
Yeah. There's a few facts I want to get to this movie. First of all, both actors in the famous boombox scene were filmed separately, by the way.
Oh.
Uh-huh. The house scene was, of course, filmed on the side of the house, but John Cusack held the boombox in the middle of a park in North Hollywood across from a 7-Eleven.
Don't ruin the scene.
I know.
It's such a scene.
It's such a scene.
Well, it is. It means a lot.
Yeah. So the dojo featured in this movie was also used in The Karate Kid, so that's a nice fun fact. The producer of this movie said the movie was inspired when they saw a man walking with his daughter out at a mall and wondered what would happen if the father committed a crime that would change the daughter's life. It's a good way to think that, I guess. I don't know. Iona Sky has admitted on the film's audio commentary that there was definitely off-screen chemistry between her and John Cusack during filming.
Aww.
And that they had they not been involved with other people at the time, they probably would have gone home together the day they shot the scene where Lloyd teaches Diane how to drive stick shift.
That's adorable.
It's like the clay scene from Ghost, where it's like, oh, it's cute. But yeah. So that's the movie. Fun facts.
Patrick jumped in our chat and said, "Fun fact: this movie's from the '80s."
Yeah, 89, man.
89, actually, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the '90s.
Almost hit 90. Yep. So that's our movie club movie. For the next one,
Patrick had the suggestion. I didn't know if you were gonna.
Yeah, I've got it. So I'm gonna go ahead with it. We're just gonna do this one because he's been talking nonstop about it. It's called Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion. And this came out in 1997, so it's a 90s movie. And it stars.
Oh, he's excited.
Mira Sorvino, Lisa Kudrow, and Janine Garofalo. Really? Oh, Alan Cummings in this as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I know who that is.
Rest. I know a lot of these names. Elaine Hendricks, she's from Parent Trap.
So I don't know anything about this movie.
I'll give you the synopsis.
I don't know. Patrick had said it on his stream or something. It's like, oh, you've never seen this movie or what? I was like,
no, it's under our radar. Two dim-witted inseparable friends hit the road for their 10-year high school reunion and concoct an elaborate lie about their lives in order to impress their classmates. It's a buddy comedy. So
nice. I love them.
Yeah.
And when was this movie? When did it come out?
97. So it was eclipsed by like Men in Black.
Okay. All right.
Probably came out at the same time because that was the same year. And
Wild Wild West.
I think, did that come out in 97 as well? No, I think Wild Wild West came out in 99.
Oh, that's just kind of like the era. The Will Smith era.
The Will Smith era. Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Patrick, we're going to review your movie.
Romy and Michelle.
Hopefully we don't give it a 0 and we're actually able to sit through it like unlike Toxic Avenger.
We were prepared for that, though. Everyone says that movie's one of those movies. But the thing about I'll save the fact for the next show. There's a fact about that movie I already know. So gonna move on. We got a little bit of nerd news to talk about. We got some slang, and yeah, that's some stuff that we're playing for the show here. Got some good Nintendo news, by the way. Really good Nintendo news. Nintendo's latest financial report has revealed several incredible statistics, actually. The most striking of which is that the Switch 2 has already sold more units than the Wii U ever did.
I feel like that's an easy.
It's an easy achievement in our eyes.
That's an easy achievement.
Because you like to shit on the Wii U.
The Wii U, I wish never existed.
A lot of people do. A lot of people think that way.
I can't believe that came from Nintendo.
The Wii U crawled so the Switch could run. I'm not saying walk. The Wii U struggled to even breathe because that's what the Switch became, was that screen alone.
I don't think the Wii U was born with any reproductive organs.
It was like the bad cousin. It was a bad.
I can't believe that it wasn't one of those. We need to shelve this.
That console.
I did not like
collected so much dust on my.
That is the only console we have ever bought that we're selling this.
When, I mean, how long did I even?
It was months. It was not years. It was months, and we sold it.
No, we kept it for a little while. Because I remember having it for Smash Brothers, and that was farther into this life cycle. So
probably months.
No, years. You're exaggerating.
Unless I just
you're
remember
exaggerating because we didn't touch it for that long. I'm telling you this. It collected that much dust. I'm not kidding.
I touched the Wii, ayo, and went, holy shit, this is cool.
Yeah.
And it's still cool, and I look at that thing and I want to throw up on it.
Right, I get it. I know. Okay, so as I was adding to that, despite being on the market for only 7 months, the Switch 2 has outsold the Wii U with over 17 million sales. The Wii U in its 5 years of life, we'll call it life, 13 million, which is a lot of units. That's a lot of units.
I feel like that's too much.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably just the spike of, oh, it's a new console, we have to buy it, and then it went.
That was me. I know. Because I was like, I gotta have that console because it's a new console. I'm gonna pull up the graphic here of this because there's actually a chart that I want to pull up of this just to show you. Oh, it's right here. Boom.
What, of it taking a shit?
No, it's a sales chart. Don't be so mean.
Yeah, of the chart going.
Why would you be that way? No, it's nice. Right there.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this on our screen. This talks about yeah. There we go. It talks about all the different consoles and their sales and where they're at right now. This is actually a really informative chart. So the one thing I want to add to that is the Switch 2 is the fastest selling console in history. Its sales pace is 35% faster than the PlayStation 4. Nintendo also grabbed another major record over the last financial period, with the Switch officially becoming the best-selling console of all time, overtaking the Nintendo DS. So, this puts Nintendo Switch overall as the second best-selling system ever, behind the PlayStation 2's 160 million units. So, if you put the Switch 1 and 2 together, they are above PlayStation 2.
If you put them together. But they're different. So
but they are same, but different.
Same, but different.
So, watch out.
It's like putting the NES in with the SNES.
Super. Yes, exactly. So
you can't do that. They're different. They're different.
But they do a lot.
That's like putting the Wii and the Wii U together. They're different. They're different.
So, out of all that, I've got to say, congratulations, Nintendo. You're doing a very good job on owning that market a little bit. So, they are now. There's only going up from there in a sense, because they can always mark down the Switch 2 and sell more units, which will probably happen. We'll see. But they are hiding the Metroid Prime 4 sales. So that game has not done very well.
Hmm.
But yeah, moving on. I have a little bit of a fun announcement for you and Mystery Science Theater 3000 fans.
What?
The show is returning with its original cast.
Wait, with my dude?
Yeah. With Mike Nelson as the person.
He's my favorite.
Yeah. You like
the
Mike?
host.
Yeah. Joel was
Basically.
the first, and then it was Mike. Yep.
Mm.
Mike is great.
I like Mike.
Not only that, the original voices are coming back.
Wow. How much money did they sell? It's like,
This project is titled Mystery Science Theater 3000 The Riff Tracks Experiments, and they're going to have, I believe it's 5
damn, I wonder
episodes.
what kind of movies they're going to do.
They're going to do 5, I believe. 5 episodes. So it's been a minute since we've had the originals, and you and I have fallen off because of how shitty
It's not the movies they review, it's the actual show itself, how they do the show, like how they make fun of it, how they
4 episodes. Sorry.
4. Well, they better be 4 damn good episodes.
I agree.
But
I agree.
No, I mean, even like then you have like the movie, like it's so good.
The movie is great.
The movie's great.
I love the movie. Mystery Science Theater 3000 movie is awesome.
Yeah.
So looking forward to this. The target release is this year, and
of course, along with all the other cool stuff we're getting.
They're going to be recording in Minnesota, so they'll be back at their original studio then too, probably.
Ooh.
But that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited. We got to talk about some millennial slang, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's far from millennial slang. I will say. All right.
I hope one of your words is not on there that I have to talk about afterwards, because I have a term to talk about.
Why?
It's a term I've been holding off on, and it's a perfect time to do it.
I guess you just want to do it. And
Mine first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I'll let you know whether or not it's on my list.
Shrekking.
No.
Okay.
Actually, nope.
Do you want to do mine first then?
Sure.
Okay, let me get the
But anyway, so while he's getting this put up here, so our segment millennial slang, when we started this show nearly 10 years ago, the term millennial was getting a very shitty meaning or identity, really, because back in the day, 10 years ago, we really didn't have, our generation, which is a millennial, didn't really have a name yet. Like we were being called, they were lumping us in, millennials, with Gen Z.
Yes.
But I feel like a lot of Gen Z, which the Gen Zs that were a borderline Gen Z and millennials, I feel like that was the Tide Podding eating generation is what I'm going to call it. So they were doing all these really stupid, shitty things, and the way that their work ethic was, and like all this other stuff, and people were like, stupid millennials, millennial this, and we were getting pissed off as actual millennials.
Stop blaming us.
And I was like, that is not our generation. That is the generation below. And I think the generation below didn't really have like a name yet, or people weren't using it yet. And I was like, we're not millennials. We're like zennials, or they're zennials, or we were trying to make up different names. So they were also coming up with all this weird slang because, there's generational differences. And so I titled this back then millennial slang, but it's more like Gen Z slang, but it's also now more like
Gen Alpha. We could call it generation slang.
Generational slang is what we should call it.
We keep on renaming this every time and explaining it.
Originally, when the podcast started 10 years ago, it was called millennial slang.
Yeah.
But it was not our slang. Just so everybody knows the backstory, this is not millennial slang, but that was what the segment was called 10 years ago.
Yep. So shrekking is the term, and this is actually kind of convenient because you got Valentine's Day coming up.
Okay.
It's a dating term. I'll give you that.
All right, so you're having me guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Shrek is an ogre.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that Shrekking is going out on a date with an ugly person?
Very close. Yes, very close. Because I gave you that. Yes. Yes. So, shrekking is the practice of intentionally dating someone you see as below your standards to maintain
Make you
power
look-
and control in the
Ah.
relationship. Getting shreked refers to when the supposed lower status partner doesn't behave as expected or even ends the relationship. Shrekking is deliberate and manipulative, not the same as compromise, growth, or looking beyond appearances.
So it's a bad thing.
The concept relies on the flawed belief that there is a clear universal dating hierarchy that everyone agrees on, where people settle versus people reaching.
Okay.
Now, you and I both think that we reached for each other. Like, we're both reaching. There's no
We're not ogres?
shrekking. We're each not an ogre to each other.
No.
So that's where we value
Oh,
each
you don't
other.
think I'm an ogre?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do
I
that?
don't know. It's just the term. You put in the term like that.
No.
That's like you not calling me. So by you saying that. See, I can't talk now because you're making me all gooey. You just called me beautiful.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, in a sense, people in their relationships, it's like who settled, who is reaching. And that's not very fair because sometimes they're both equally matched. It's nice to let people know that that there's not that dating hierarchy really out there. You just really have to find that someone.
Okay.
So, shrekking.
Okay, so I got it kind of right.
Don't get shreked. Sorry. what's your
All right, so
what's
you're gonna
your phrase?
okay. So that's how you spell it too.
Yep.
Shrekking.
Shrekking.
Oh, I
Mhm.
guess it'd be like shrieking or something. Okay. So, and I'm gonna be honest here. This is the first time I've ever I've used AI for this, but
Oh.
I did ask AI to come up with like terms to doing some citing and
So
stuff
you're
for some new, brand new slang that's going around.
Okay.
And it before, and usually what I do is I look it up on a bunch of different sites and to see like the popularity and how many, like I usually reference a few different sites and then I find the most common ones and then I write them down.
Like
and
I've given you TikTok videos and stuff too.
yeah. So this time I had AI do it and I usually like write them down on a piece of paper in a meeting and sent it, and AI put it all the way that I liked it. It's like it knew what I was looking for. So
oh no, watch out. They might
I
get ya.
know there's positives and there's negatives about it, but this one was really nice. And I was in kind of a cram and I was like,
Well, yeah,
but
you did run out of
but I
time.
like how it literally wrote it down as if I was writing it down. So anyways, all right. So we're going to do a few here. Okay. So some of these I wonder if you know or not, but aura farming. So AURA farming.
Is there a space in there then? Yeah.
Yes. Aura farming.
Aura farming. So
Yeah.
is this where you're trying to get? Because I'm able to look at the word, and that really helps. I've seen it being used on TikTok, but I've never actually looked up the
I've
definition.
heard of it. I've heard the slang.
What I think it is people looking for praise, or is it people looking for? Is this just basically looking for something specific that of your genre, of your algorithm? Is that too broad?
Yeah.
Okay, looking for good feelings.
Okay, you're more on the right track.
Okay. Because it can be negative if you really want it to be. Because you can be looking for bad aura.
That's true.
If you really want to.
That's true. I'd say that you got it right.
Okay.
Semi. Okay. So
It's kind of in
so
its own
your
name.
aura is your vibe.
Yeah.
So your energy.
Yeah.
Right? And so aura farming refers to performing actions to boost their reputation or image.
Okay.
So you're farming for things to do to make
yourself look better.
Well, like your image.
I mean,
and
we
your
all
rep.
do. That's everybody. Everybody wants to make themselves look better. Everybody has their own
Yeah.
You always want to look good.
Mhm.
First impressions are always
Yeah.
a big deal.
Okay, you know what this is, and the first time I actually ever heard it used was from my nephew.
Okay.
Brain rot.
Okay. This can mean a lot of things, I'm sure. Is it essentially just useless videos or pictures, things that really don't give you any significance to pop culture? Or man, I'm really struggling here. I know what it means, but I don't know it in a definition, that like a term of it.
When I give you the definition, it's going to be very clear.
Essentially just mumbo jumbo, mindless stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, mindless.
Yeah, so brain rot means it refers to content that is mindless, uninspired internet slop. Also describes the mental fatigue from consuming too much of it.
So like Happy Tree Friends is millennial brain rot, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that, or just, some of I mean, I guess it would be how you would consider brain rot.
What's entertainment then?
Exactly. So mindless entertainment. So it probably differs from generation to generation.
Like Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's
brain rot for sure.
Yeah.
Like you
What's
get
that, Mr. Pickles?
or Mr. Pickles. Like you get nothing from it. But yes, you get entertainment, but you get nothing educational or nothing to profit your brain from. So it is essentially, yes, rotting your brain.
Damn.
So something that, doesn't really have I like for instance, BoJack, not brain rot. Some people, like, an older generational person from us would look at that and be like, that's brain rot. To us, BoJack actually has like meaning.
Are you talking about BoJack Horseman?
Yes, I would say that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I didn't think you were gonna use that as an example.
No, I'm saying,
you even
like
that show?
Yes.
How come you don't watch it with me?
I don't know. I watch it when it's on. Like it's like a deeper cartoon. It's got a very deep meaning and content around it. But like I'm saying, I think brain rot is very different in its term, like what it means to different generations.
Like South Park
would be our brain rot,
but it has
to an older
cultural
generation
value.
To an older generation.
Okay.
So like our grandparents and our parents would be like, that is brain rot. Like to them, that is what the definition of brain rot would be.
Do you remember the episode where Randy, I believe it was Randy, took like, I think Stan or Sheila's like birth control pills or something, was shitting and everything?
No,
you don't remember that episode?
I don't remember that. I don't think birth control does that.
No, it doesn't. But it really affected his digestive system, apparently. And like for the entire episode, he was puking. And
I bet you if you like pop them like candies, it would make you feel really sick.
I think that's what happened. I don't know. I'll have to go back, but there's a story behind that I'll have to get to.
So here's another one. So I've also heard that my nephew say this one. But I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I know what it means now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you know what it means.
We'll see.
Because I've heard it. Skibbity.
Is that
okay?
so
Skay.
Am I spelling it right?
I was going to tell you how to spell it. Skay.
Skay.
No, that's not how you spell it.
Oh, damn.
SK. Skay. SKIBIDI.
Oh, that just looks like an ugly word.
I know, right?
Is this? I don't know what this means. I'm just going to flat out.
This is one that would send Brett over the edge. I will tell you, especially with the definition.
It's an ugly word. It's an ugly. It's even. I hate hearing it.
I don't even know how to use it in a.
Okay, well, what's the definition, please? Because I'm not even.
Please, I need a guess. I need a guess.
You need a guess.
I need a guess. Think being 13 years old and using the term skibbity.
God, I hate that. It just makes me cringe. I don't think anybody in our friend group would use this.
No.
Does it mean random?
No.
Okay, that's all I can really think about, because like I'm thinking of Skibbity Toilet, which is like this stupid cartoon.
You do have that, right?
So I'm thinking of it being like, so what Skibbity Toilet is.
I don't even know what Skibbity Toilet is.
It's a guy's head that's like really creepy smile or something, and it's coming out of
Is
the
it brain rot?
bowl of the head.
Is it brain rot?
Yeah. It doesn't. It was supposed to. There's supposed to be a movie.
You're
about
definitely
this.
not aura farming this brain rot show.
Okay. What is this?
Okay, so
please?
skibbity is a versatile, often nonsensical word used to describe something as cool, bad, or weird.
I hate that.
So
It hurts.
It's just I guess you were. It's kind of a random word.
It's very random. Why? Why is my question? Just why? I don't get it.
Okay, we got another one. This one
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know what it means because I think I've heard you use it.
Okay.
Or I've definitely heard it on TikTok quite a bit. Cooked.
That means you are done. You are, like, for example, you've lost the match. You are going to die in the game. Your squad is going to get wiped.
Yes.
It's over.
Yes. So you're cooked means you're defeated, you're in trouble, or you're failing.
Yep. Okay, Brian, if you ever said that out loud, I would be very surprised. Said, man, that is so skibbity. Oh my God.
Heck no. If I ever heard Brian's voice say skibbity,
Does that just not make you cringe?
I don't know. Just me even saying it sounds cringy.
I
Which
might have said
cringe is still not. I think cringe is out actually.
Oh, it might be.
Okay, so 8. So ATE. That.
Hate that.
8 that.
There could be. That could mean.
I can see this, but at the same time, I'm like, we would never have. Oh,
Does this?
yeah, we would have used this as a teenager.
Does this mean to be extremely successful at it?
I'll take it.
Because
I'll take it.
that has actually flipped in definition. Because what we used to say is they ate shit, which means they wiped out and failed. So they have actually flipped 8 and made it positive.
They did actually.
Yeah.
So 8 or 8 that means did something exceptionally well or impressed everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, you were right. They did flip that.
They flipped it
because whenever it's like, oh, he ate it.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
he ate that. Like, yeah, we would have said it was it was
like as if they wiped out.
They wiped out, or they face planted, or hurt themselves.
Because your mouth going to the pavement is like, oh, he ate it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't want to feel that. That's wild that changed for the positive. It's interesting how much phrases do change. How many more we got?
A couple.
Okay.
The next one, just because it's 2026. 6-7.
God. Now, we have asked.
Don't even put it like that. Don't put it like that. That's 6 divided by 7. 6, 7.
Okay. So, we have even asked kids, like in elementary school to high school, all ages, what the frick this means. I'm just going to flat out and say this. It means nothing. It means nothing.
So
it's like type shit. You know when people used to say that? I don't understand that. I'm becoming an old man.
Did you say tight shit?
Type. TYPE.
Type.
Type shit.
I don't remember that. Type.
That was only used for about a year or two. It's for people who are really, really like. It's a response.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's
I think
there's even AI looking things up.
Yeah.
So I'll read you what the AI said, but I'll also tell you what I've been told it also means.
We've been told by very many
Okay.
different people different
So
things.
AI search the internet for this and says it is a nonsense phrase or shout out originating from rapper Skrilla.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay. So that's all it says. But what I've been told, other than just like, you know how we would go like, so 69 has a meaning,
Yes, it
But-
does.
but you know when we would hear it, we'd be like or you know it's like
69.
69. So this is like theirs, but 67 didn't really mean anything like sexual as far as I know.
No, it
But
didn't.
for them, it's just it also means or can mean so.
Yeah. And in the process,
Like or like
you
kind
are
of like
doing
yeah,
this.
that's why they do this like 6-7 like with the hands going back and forth like this, like when your shoulders rocking, like
Just hearing
it's
it
kind
come
of like
out of a
I don't
child's
know
mouth.
6-7 like
Just hearing it come out of a child's mouth just hurts.
I think it's funny that they come up with their own little things like that. Like we would,
Yeah,
you know,
we did.
I think it's cute little things. I can see it
Millennials
getting
had-
annoying as a teacher, yes, but
We had our own insides, but ours were
Mhm.
like emoji based.
I hope you know like the generation, like the young generation Alpha and Z that have the 6-7, especially the Alphas. That is one it's gonna be in their heads as a core memory for a really
Yeah.
long time because it's easy, and they're
Kinda
gonna be
like
like, "Do you
ours.
remember 6-7?" And they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, 30 years old. Oh, 6-7.
See, that's why it's
That's
gonna be
like-
funny for us
Yeah.
because we're gonna be laughing at them, laughing at themselves because we
Exactly.
understand that.
But I think it's cute that it's something unhurtful that and easy that's going to be a core for them.
True.
And it's as easy as a number. Just a couple more.
Okay.
Glitch.
Glitch.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this used out of context. So my guess is someone's going to think that they're cheating in a video game?
Nope.
No? Okay. I tried to give you my guess. What is it?
You know what? That's it. That you just wanted just one. I
Yeah.
think that one would be easy.
No, this one, I don't know. I really don't know how it could be used out of context other than what it is, what a glitch is.
A problem.
Literally, that's it.
Like I'm having a problem. I'm glitching out. I'm having a problem.
It's just.
It's
like,
actually it says that it's a now trending. Like it's like 2026. This is a now trending word. Like I'm glitching out.
Huh.
Glitching.
Interesting.
I have a problem. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like that one.
Okay, then. I get that. It's kind of like crashing out. Like when you realize you're crashing out and you need to like take a break and take a breath. It's like a moment of realism.
Okay, got the last one.
Okay.
Unk. UNC.
Why did I know you were going to do that one? I just knew.
I didn't know. Like I've heard of this, but I didn't know what it meant.
I've seen it used in phrasing. My guess is it means a fatherly figure.
Nope.
Or an elderly person.
Kind of, yeah. Okay, I would say that. Yeah. When you think of an elderly person, how we think about the elderly, I'm just giving it to you.
The elderly, kind of like if I thought of this phrase, I'd think of my uncle in general, just like how they are, like a little more just rougher.
See,
type
I
of
don't like
person.
their term for it, or I don't like their definition or
Okay,
how
what
it's
is
used.
it?
So unk is short for uncle, but used to describe someone who seems out of touch or older. See, and that's
Maybe not out of touch.
see, I would think someone like your
older.
aunt or your uncle, at least mine and yours seem to be more like, for the most part, growing up, kind of in,
Right.
like more in than my grandparents and sometimes my parents.
Right.
Like, well, for instance, I guess like my Aunt Kelly, she was 10 years younger.
Yeah.
So she was, but like,
She was
still,
pretty technologically
yeah.
inclined. and
But
she
so
didn't
I'm like,
fall out
when I
it.
think of like the way that the word is being like described, I'm like, that's not how I would have used it. But that's it, unk.
Okay.
It's an older, out of touch person. So we would have said like, okay, grandpa. Like that's what we would have said. Like,
Okay, boomer.
or okay boomer, something like that.
Yeah, I get that.
And we never said okay boomer. At least I never did.
I haven't been able to.
I think it's mean, but
what? You're just calling them out on their generation. They can call us out millennials. We can call
I know,
them
but
out
it's also
boomers.
like them calling us unk. Or you unk. Like, I feel like we're pretty
How
in,
can the
though.
older generation
Hey,
call us
Spotify
that?
says we're 21. We're in.
I said that the other day.
I know.
Yeah, that's
it made me
pretty
feel better.
awesome.
I was like,
The
that's
wrap
right.
up.
You're right. We're 21. Spotify says that
I was
we're
pretty
in with
happy
the hip
about that.
music, so that means that we're young.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do. It's 21.
Yep.
But there you go. There's your millennial, non-millennial slang.
We got one other item to touch on here before we do our plugs and get on out of here. We got to have some dinner. It's almost 10 o'clock, so we haven't even eaten yet this evening. One item to touch on.
Patrick says he's been using unk for hella long.
That might be an older
Is that
term.
how you've been using it, though?
It probably wouldn't have changed. It just kept trickling down to the other generation.
Maybe
it skipped. Maybe it's a heavy urban like type of phrase that's used in like or Western slang. You know, like the West Coast, they say different things versus the East Coast. You know how you and I say soda or pop.
Oh.
Yeah,
maybe it's a East-West Coast thing.
Maybe it's East-West.
East-West. Wow, that's started thing. East-West. North-South.
No, you can't do that. East-West. East-West.
We're old and stupid.
No, we can make fun of it. The one item I want to touch on before we get out of here is that America's mother passed away, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, I was like,
she was
that's not 71. What I was thinking.
That's actually pretty young.
I feel like that's still pretty young for a person.
She actually was suffering from a medical condition.
I never saw how she it just said I saw the initial she passed away, but I didn't see anything other than that.
She had dextrocardia inversus, a rare heart condition where the heart organs are positioned on the opposite sides. We know somebody with that. Yeah,
we do, but they got it fixed.
Did he get us?
Actually, I don't think that's the same thing. He was born with his heart
inside out.
No. Turned around. It was turned around, and he had a heart surgery to turn it back around.
Hers is positioned on opposite sides.
Hers it makes it sound like inside is just wired differently. His heart was actually physically turned around.
It's called dextrocardia inversus, which
I mean inversus, I get that.
And SITUS.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Is that how she died?
Yeah. That's
so she just lived with that, and that's just eventually what
she had difficulty breathing and stuff, and that would be basically a heart attack.
That could be,
essentially.
You have to be very careful with that. If your insides are not wired the way that you're supposed to. Yes, you would have to make sure you're not very stressed all the time. Probably have to take certain blood thinners and medications and stuff.
Specific, blood pressure pills, and maybe even be on some kind of monitor at night.
Well, I mean, I would definitely say she was kind of like.
We were just watching her on. We watched a TikTok about her or something where she was being interviewed by somebody before she passed away, saying that. Would you want to be remembered for?
If there
being
was
a mother, my children.
If there was one role, because you've had so many, what role would you want to be known best for, remembered best for? And she said,
"Mother of my children."
Mother of my children, and I was like, that is the best. That was the best answer.
Yeah,
and that was she didn't even have to really think about it. It was just mother of my children. I don't want to be known for
movies.
My role, my role is I'm a mother.
When I think of Catherine O'Hara, I think of Home Alone, of course. And
for me, it's Home Alone and Beetlejuice.
I'll throw a weird one out there: Orange County. That was a weird one, and I had no idea for the longest time that she was the voice of Sally.
I didn't know either. Somebody posted a picture of all the roles that she's been in, and it showed a picture of Sally, and I'm from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm thinking of her voice, and I'm
I knew it, and then I didn't know it, and then I did know it.
Oh my god, this whole time she was the voice?
That slipped my memory a good number of times. I've seen, remember we watched that stage performance of them at the mics, and she was there.
You're right.
But
we
that was
did
like
watch
that was a long
that.
time
That was a
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah.
But
That's when
it
they were
never
doing
sunk
something
in
together.
that that was her.
Mhm.
That voice
No, it
Sally.
really didn't. It really didn't. And then you really think about it, and I think she did the singing too.
I want to
That
say she
sounds like
did.
her.
It does.
Yeah.
I want to say she did.
But anyways, so that's really
That was an unfortunate passage. She was,
heartbreaking. Just kind of.
We were talking about today at work with her role in a veterinary. Well, I wouldn't say veterinary movie, but like
you know this movie.
I
really
love
well.
this movie. So if you've never seen it, especially if you're in the veterinary field, it is a golden movie. Especially, I feel like it's even relevant now. I know it's a 20. I put this in the chat because I figured this out. It is a 26-year-old movie, and this makes me cringe.
God.
2000 is when it came out, and I was like,
What?
it's 26 years old. But best in show,
man.
and she's the wife, I believe, of
Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy.
I
She's
was
like
gonna help you
Eugene,
out there
she's
before you
Eugene
lost your
Levy's
brain.
Eugene Levy's wife in it, and they have I believe it's a Karen Terrier.
Oh,
As that's their dog that they're showing, and they are just like, whoever directed this movie picked the perfect actresses and actors for these roles to play, because I will tell you, like, there are certain
I don't think I
high
know the
maintenance
cast.
clients that show dogs, or not even that, but they're very particular people.
Best in show.
And they nailed this movie with these actors and actresses and their personalities. And oh my god, like,
Okay.
best in show is, I will tell you, like, I think just I told the girls at work today, I was like, when I watched it when I was a teen and I thought it was funny, but as a seasoned veterinary technician watching it, it is hilarious.
Oh, there's a lot of people in here.
And I feel like the older I get, the funnier it gets. It's so good.
Interesting.
But yeah, she's in it, and yes, I love their like.
Did you
their
know
part
that
in it.
Eugene Levy is one of the writers of that movie?
No.
Yeah, there's two writers, the director and him. So.
Actually, him and what's her name? Jim's mom's in it.
This movie came out in 2000?
Yeah.
I thought this movie was a 90s, like...
No.
I have never heard
It's
of
actually
this
got
movie.
a lot of well-known actors and actresses
This
in it.
movie I've never heard of until you were watching it when we were in
I don't think you've
Chicago.
ever watched it all the way through. You've seen parts of it.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched it
Yeah.
all the way through. But wow, I had no idea this movie came out this late in the time. Huh. That's crazy. Interesting.
Yeah, but it has Stifler's dad, or not Stifler's
Yeah,
dad.
Jennifer Coolidge.
It has
We don't know Stifler's
we
dad.
don't know Stifler's dad. It has Stifler's mom and Jim's dad.
Yeah.
In it.
Oh, and here's another one for you. Fred Willard's in that. He plays Michelle's dad in American
Yes!
Wedding.
Yes, you're right.
And I think one of the
He's an
other-
announcer. Like he's
he's
like an
on it.
announcer for it.
He's the first cast on IMDb, and then another one of the characters is, I believe, on one of the it's a different one, the different.
Yeah, but yeah,
spin-off movie,
you've
like
got
a-
American
like
Pie cast
like
in the
band.
same
Oh
movie.
yeah, a good number of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's such a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend that one.
Okay, we got to get onto the plugs of the show and get on out of here. We've had a very long episode. We'll talk about the rest of it later on here when we do finish up the plugs here. But first off, Alex, do you want to plug your Twitch?
Yes, if you would like to watch me stream, it's twitch.tv/Q_Kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I currently stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Right now we're playing a lot of Lethal Company and just kind of like fun PC, like scary jump kind of. I don't know. We were playing the back rooms or discovered. Wait, that's Patrick.
That was Patrick.
That's Patrick. By the way, Patrick, you you were the one that jumped over the vine. You set it off, you ass.
I'm behind you right here.
You have it clipped.
Yep.
Boom!
Ah!
That's Patrick. You did it.
So you can find more clips like that on your stream.
But
playing
anyways,
more
so
Lethal Company.
is always a good go-to for me. But like I said, we did like No. Yes, that is you.
No.
No, that is you.
Yes.
That's why it's clipped. What was the other one?
We just watched the Mimic one.
We
and
played Peak.
We played
Take
Peak.
a poll, whatever.
Yeah, we played Peak. We played what was the other one that we were playing for a little bit? Oh God, we just went back to it. Alex, help me.
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't
either.
remember. Oh, RV there yet? That was the other
That was a
one.
fun
We've
one.
got
We haven't
that
got back to that one yet.
What's the one with the little bots with the big eyes?
Oh,
That's fun too. I wanted to go back to that one too.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna
The
kill
little
me.
the robots with the your big eyes and you talk.
Repo.
Repo.
You and I were lolling underneath the freaking.
You're like, we have to be quiet. There's a big head coming by, and I look over at Josh, and his eyes are like,
big eyes, and we're both like.
So yeah, like there's just those little fun games. Is I'm just kind of like getting my nails dirty with some keyboard and mouse play right now.
Pretty much. As far as my stream goes, it's twitch.tv/Mr. L. That's MASTERL. You can find me there on what's going to be Wednesday, Thursday evenings, and Saturday morning. I'll be playing Rocket League on Wednesday evenings. On Thursday, I'm not certain what we're going to go back to yet. We'll have to look into the library of other games and see what we've got. And then yeah, I mean, I've just got a long library list of games that I've been playing. As I've been saying, was like Fall Guys and Donkey Kong Country and Grounded and yeah, Rocket League and
The other one that you're playing with Arc Raiders.
Yeah. So and then
I
Brian
just like that
was
we're having more variety now. Like since we switched to PC.
Hey,
like,
by the way, what was it mentioned like 8 months ago? I was telling Patrick on your stream one time, or maybe it was mine. I said, "Oh yeah, when I get my new computer, we're gonna be playing more PC games." Oh, look what we're doing.
well, yeah.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
But that's good that we're finally able to do that. But yeah, so you can find me on my stream there. So as far as this podcast goes, we'd like it if you guys follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's PTOUnlimited, PTOUnlimited_podcast on Instagram. You can also find us on Discord. We have a link on our description as well. If you have not already hit the like button on this video, please hit that. And then also hit the subscribe button to be subscribed to our channel. Hit the bell to be notified when we're live, which is usually every other Tuesday, bi-weekly. You can find us there. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @_Mr. L.
Q_Kitty.
On a final note, this was episode 400. Want to thank everybody who has joined us for 400 of these crazy. Actually, I did the math. It's been like 413.
84 years?
We've done 413 shows. So we did 12 aftercasts and we did one of the Xbox 360 celebrations. So we've been doing a lot of different types of shows here and there, not just the PTO Unlimited podcast. But we've kept this going for 400 of them. That's pretty crazy. That's a milestone. High five. And in that entire time, you've gotten how many tattoos?
4. One for every 100.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're planning probably on getting another one this year. You're not done.
I'm almost like
you're ready.
No, I'm almost like my brother right now, where my brother's excuse for not getting a tattoo, he's like, I have too many ideas and not enough skin. And I'm kind of like, where I'm at in my head is I have so many ideas for my leg and not enough skin.
You gotta be
I've
prepared.
just got this leg sleeve thing that I want to do, that I actually consulted my tattoo, like one of the tattoo artists I've seen that she's on 2, and she does like anime and 90s, like that is her thing. That's what she prefers to do, and that she's good at is those types of tattoos. And I told her about the idea of me starting like to connect like my Pokemon and like adding things from the 90s, like things that made me happy and whatnot down my leg. And she goes, that's really funny, and pulls up her left, because that's on my right leg, she pulls up her like her pant leg to show me her ankle, and she's got like a quarter of her calf already doing the same thing of like I'm working my way up from the bottom or from my ankle to my thigh, and I'm working from my thigh to my ankle. I'm doing the
Right.
exact same thing.
Yep. So it would have been really nice if we would have had Brett on for one of these here eventually.
Hopefully, we'll get him on for like the 10
That'd be
year.
cool. That'd be really cool. We need
But-
to get more guests on this show too. We haven't really had a guest on our show in a minute, so it'd be nice to have like Quentin on here, or Rick would be good to have on here sometime. You know, about the football seasons. Maybe we should have him on before the football season starts or during the football season, because he's always he likes to talk about sports.
Yeah.
He's big into that. But we're going to get out of here, guys. We appreciate y'all joining us. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Happy Valentine's Day coming up if you celebrate.
It's Patrick and Crystal's favorite holiday, by the way.
They love celebrating that. They
Yes.
love it. All the
Watch
commercialism.
your social medias, because I'm sure they're going to post all about it.
All right. Well, we'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye, guys.